Trafficker on the beat.
In Brooklyn with an 18 raised the murder rate out in Brooklyn. Tight robbed his own mom's church in Brooklyn. We was wild in the tunnel, niggas got their shine took.
Boy, I'm so Brooklyn, niggas know my name. Shit they said every time a nigga missing their chain. Had to do it for the dollars, I ain't do it for fame. Had to shoot 100 niggas just to work on my aim.
We ain't aiming at your leg, double tapping your brain.
Leave his body on the floor, his blood flow in the drain.
They light candles on his ad, we gon' spin through a game.
For 40 days, 40 nights, niggas making it rain.
You get knocked for that body, better not say a name.
Shit, we took the same oath, my chain and your chain.
I'm from the old Brooklyn, nigga, you know how we play.
This whole team get it, spread love to Brooklyn way.
I did drive-bys, nigga, book dice games, nigga. From Pickin' Ave to Blake, Birdman to Miller.
My gun game sick, can't name a nigga iller. Had to fire on this nigga just to show him I was realer.
I had to fire on my man, he was fucking with the eye.
Had to fire on this nigga, he was talking to the cops.
Had the fire on the nigga, he was frontin' on my block.
Man, I fired on this nigga, he was looking at my watch.
I'm so Brooklyn, nigga.
And when I'm out of town, they call me Brooklyn, nigga.
From Detroit to LA to NC, nigga.
From Jersey back to the Barclay, nigga. To Labor Day parades on the Parkway, nigga.
The Callaloo dumbing in the Ark, my nigga.
I remember from the lab, letting it spark, my nigga.
I rep East New York from the start, my nigga.
In Crown Heights, y'all got my heart, my nigga.
Party people, you are now rocking with the best, and if y'all rocking with the best, y'all know what time it is. You dig? Let's motherfucking go.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
Salute to the good people in the building. Appreciate y'all for pulling up in the building. I appreciate y'all for pulling up in the building. Can you dig it? I promise I do. You're now rocking with the best. Fuck all the rest. Look at that beautiful picture by Utica Avenue. You're now rocking with the best. Fuck all the rest. How y'all feeling today? I did a show yesterday called... Y'all remember the name of the show yesterday? I did a show yesterday called Sunday Comprehension with Big Dice. I tell y'all so much about the word comprehension. Comprehension. That means to understand what is being said to you, to understand what type of scenario in, and to understand what you are reading. I said something a couple of days ago. Some people just don't comprehend. So I'm going to say it again. If you're affiliated with Mob Ties, don't come in this chat. If you be up on Mob Ties platform, don't come in this chat. You will not be respected in this chat. I will not let nobody else take the time to blow you out this chat. I'm going to do that. I'm going to kill that. You will not be on my platform ever again. You niggas is weirdos. Y'all niggas come talking about how, quote unquote, y'all understand righteousness and you understand God. Don't come over here because you don't understand righteousness. You may know of God, but you will never understand or overstand God with the characteristics you display. Simple and plain. I won't tolerate it. Our family over here, we won't tolerate it. So go back to the devil foolishness you deal with. You understand me? Excuse me, y'all, for being so rude. Dog Soldier, I see you in the building. DMW Shots, I see you in the building. Nerd, I see you in the building. Dunbars, I see you in the building. Always a queen, see you in the building. Quiche, I see you, girl. 14 people in the building, but I ain't just say 14 names. So the rest of the people that's in the back, cut out or come up in here and treat it like a scene from What's Happening. You know when D used to pick the phone up, she used to go, hello. Remember every time D used to pick the phone up, she'd go, hello. Hello. She ain't never pick the phone up and just look at the phone. SMMGZ, I see you in the building, beloved. We gonna pray for him, y'all. The Nile is pulling up. I know some more Nile members will pull up. Shout out to the whole Nile River, you heard me? Shout out to Cosmology Bay, Smitty Brim. Shout out to Zeke Black, Feed the Wolves. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Shout out to Cheeks, the Hoodologist. Shout out to the ladies of iTop. Shout out to Angie Baby. Shout out to my man King Crego. He got his little channel. He about to make it go. He about to make it go. Shout out to Dunbar's. He in the building. The Dunbar's interview is coming. The Dunbar's story is coming. I just got to find out when he got his time, because he be doing his thing and all that. That's fire right there. Nile River Guardians. That's fire right there. Shout out to my nigga FTC Vice. Shout out to Ron Boog. Shout out to City Bama. Shout out to Clarice Bradley. Always a queen. You already know how I feel about you, girl. Shout out to the haters. Because without you, I wouldn't be so important. That's a fact, man. Shout out to the haters. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be so important, man. I got some things I want to talk to y'all about today, man. Got a great show, I hope, lined up for y'all. Medicated Woody, I see you in the building. Dog Soldier them pulling up to Bumbleclyde. The soldiers them coming. The kings them coming. We got a little time. We just started. About 11 minutes ago. Egypt, please sit down and leave that cat alone out that window. Thank you. Word up. But how y'all doing today, man? How was y'all weekend? I was actually supposed to do the Wake the Fuck Up show this morning. We had bad rain. I'm talking about crazy storm rain last night. I heard y'all got one coming too. We're going to talk about that later on. And for some reason, my Wi-Fi was glitching. Probably because of outside. Something was wet. Usually when the cables, our cables are outside. So when we get bad weather and shit like that, they'll shut it down until the problem is fixed. But last night, the way that rain was going, I'm actually surprised that my lights didn't go off. We had it last night, all night, yo, nerd, all night. That shit was raining because I cooked some food. I was trying to watch that movie, y'all, called Leave the World Behind. Fell asleep, ate a couple of pieces of chicken, woke up. Egypt done ate the bones and the rest of the chicken that was on the plate. She's a savage. Fuck it. Wound up falling asleep. I got up like around 3 o'clock. It seemed like the roof was falling out. You know how they be saying it was raining cats and dogs? Well, down here they was saying it was raining humans and hogs. Humans and hogs. You feel me? But I hope everybody had a great weekend. Like I said, shout out to Angie Baby, Cheeks the Hoodologist, the ladies of iTop. Matter of fact, shout out to Rose Gold. Shout out to the sister Rose Gold. Shout out to Open Minded. Shout out to Sheep State TV. Go over there and subscribe to them, man. Rose Gold. Shout out to the sis. Shout out to A Gift and a Curse podcast. The sis over there doing her thing. Get over there and subscribe to her. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's fucking with us, we gotta fuck with them. That's just how it go. But I wanted y'all to see some cool shit because everybody was talking about marijuana and all that bullshit. But I wanted y'all to see some real cool shit. So I'm going to start it out like this. Check this out, y'all. I want y'all to hear what Mike Tyson said. Gwendolyn, hey, girl. I want y'all to see what Mike Tyson said pertaining to marijuana. Kind of deep. Pay attention.
Mike Tyson was at the Ascend Cannabis dispensary in Boston on Tuesday to promote his line of cannabis products, Tyson 2.0. The legendary boxer turned cannabis advocate sees marijuana as a medicine.
When I look at my product, I don't look at it as a drug. If people hear drug, they standoffish. So I always look at it as medicine.
Tyson has had struggles with mental illness. Alcohol for marijuana has brought him a new sense of peace.
Well, it's a part of my life because I've been in like 9 psych wards. Listen, I used to smoke all the time and I stopped for like 18 years. And for those 18 years, I was drinking like an animal. My life was miserable. I started using pot a few years ago. My whole life changed. I still have some scratches here and there. I wasn't perfect. Using cannabis, it only rises me to my highest potential.
For Iron Mike, cannabis is a way to unlock his mind.
When I do cannabis, I don't do it to relax. I do it to think. That's what the word high means. The highest capability of thinking. Constant working of the mind. Constant. So that's the sativa.
Did y'all hear that? Ain't y'all heard that? It took for a boxer from Brooklyn to break down what the dreads been saying for years. They say when you smoke marijuana, it brings you to a higher elevation, like a higher elevation. A higher elevation. This nigga here is crazy. I don't know if this nigga's crazy. I don't know if this nigga's crazy or he got Down syndrome. It's like, yo, man, I don't know if you got 100 goddamn accounts. I just told you don't come in here. You come back in here. This is what I mean by quote unquote, people are crazy. People don't think. People don't comprehend. But back to what I was saying about Mike. The dreads, the Rastafarians, the dreads, the Indians, remember back in the days with the peace pipe? When the Christians came, how they sat the Christians down and was like, yo, smoke this peace pipe. Pass it to the side, the chalice. Ron Buggs, I see you in the building, beloved. Louis V, I see you here. I see you here. I see y'all pulling up. I see y'all pulling up. I'm safe. I'm safe. The gangsters is pulling up. We got the queens. We got the empresses, and we got Keisha up in the building. We got Always the Queen in the building. We got Gwendolyn in the building. So we got the female shooters in here too, y'all. For y'all niggas that be coming over here with that sucker shit. They shooting too. They all got guns in their hands. They will clap you. Original shooters, the shotters, them popping up. You know what I'm saying? But like the dreads and Mike Tyson said, when he smokes weed, it makes him think. Don't get it twisted. Same thing with me for so many years. But I've done it for so many years, now I know how to do my formulation of thinking. I know how to sit back and meditate. I know how to do this now. I don't need marijuana to meditate no more. I don't need marijuana to think. When I was younger, very, very crazy, irrational, impulsive, dangerous, living day by day, not thinking about nothing about no future. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't look at marijuana like that. And then I remember one time I stopped smoking marijuana for 2.5 years because I was a loan inspector at a big company down here, and they told us one day, they said, yo, check this out. We're going to start doing randoms. We're going to start doing randoms, but we're going to give, this is exactly what they said in the meeting one day. They told us, they said, we're going to give y'all 3 months because I guess from the medical term, 90 days, they said, we're going to wait till after 90 days. Then we're going to start randoms. How long do y'all think, can anybody in here take a guess right now? How long do y'all think it took for my urine to be clean of marijuana? 50, now this was back then, bang, 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 bing, bang, 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 bang. I was 42 when I was working there. No, 40. Excuse me, I was 40. 40 years old working there. You dig what I'm saying? Jeezy said 120 days, and he's exactly right. I don't know how he knew that. It didn't take me 90 days. It took me 120 days. It took me 4 months. Because down here in the Dollar Tree, Ron Book said the same thing. Down here in the Dollar Tree, they got $1 motherfucking, like for the parents and stuff like that, they got $1 at-home drug test specifically for marijuana. I ain't see one in there about no opioids or nothing like that, but they have one in there right now specifically for marijuana, and the shit costs $1. These is facts. The shit costs $1. The shit costs $1. Word up. The shit costs $1. 120 days. Let me tell y'all something. I keep buying these motherfuckers every month. I'm peeing that shit saying, you dirty pussy. Excuse my language, ladies. The shit saying, you is not, the reefer's still in you, big dog. So the shit kind of bugged me out, so I went to my doctor. I'm like, yo, doc, what's going on? He was like, what's wrong, Dice? I said, yo, man. It's been over 3 months and I still got marijuana in my motherfucking system. He said, how long you been smoking marijuana? I said, since I was about 4 months old. I know y'all laughing right now, so I laugh with y'all. Nah, he said, how long you been smoking marijuana? I said, since I was a teenager. I said, I was smoking marijuana when I was locked up. He said, have you ever stopped? Yeah, now, because they told me at my job, if I get hit with a random, I'm about to lose this motherfucking $19.55 an hour. The doctor tells me at that particular time, y'all, like right now, I'm 6'5", 300 pounds. No, 6'6". Excuse me, I'm 6'6", 300 pounds solid. 300 pounds solid. Back then, I was 6'5", like 335, 340. You know what I'm saying? The doctor told me the reason why it took so long, and this shit kind of had me hating, because I got a cousin, shout out to my cousin Junior. This nigga is slim. This nigga smoked weed all night the night before. Get up the next day, he does this, go to his PO, this when he was on parole, and piss clean. My cousin would smoke weed all night. He'll wait till about 2 o'clock in the morning. But see, this is what fucks it up with my cousin too. He'll wait till about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then he'll start drinking water, and he'll start drinking beer. He'll drink a can or two of beer, then he'll drink a glass of water. 2 cans of beer, then a glass of water. Because of the malt liquor and the water, it flushes it out of his, but he's slim. That nigga can flush out literally in 24 hours without anything but water and beer. So the doctor told me marijuana, I'm gonna give y'all some medical advice. Marijuana sticks to the fat that you have on your body, the fat tissue. That's what it sticks to. So if you're a bigger person, a healthy person, chubby person, a thick female, that shit's sticking to your ass a little longer. If you're slimmer, it'll get away from the shit. But honestly, marijuana, just is just my opinion, no such thing as a bad opinion, it always kept me at a soothing point. You know when you get mad, you know if you get into a fight, you know if they made you work overtime, they telling you got to work Saturday, you go to a funeral, you go to church, you go to a club, you go to a baseball game, basketball game, what you want to do? Smoke a spliff. Smoke a spliff. That's what you want to do. I swear that's what you want to do. You want to smoke a spliff. Mike Tyson said, matter of fact, I ain't going to tell you what he said. I'm going to let him tell you what he said. You dig? Let's go.
I like the sativa.
This comes into play for his podcast, Hotboxing with Mike Tyson, where he invites guests on for an enlightening conversation and a smoke if they want. Tyson believes the world would be a better place if everyone used marijuana.
If you take 10 gang members and you put them in a room and you have some liquor and some cocaine, they're going to kill each other. So if you put a bunch of gang members in the room and they smoking some weed, next thing you know, they're going to be taking faces, hanging out with each other. Yo, you know such and such? Yeah, I know him. Yo, you know her? I used to date his sister.
Cosmology Bay, I see you in the building. Y'all heard what he just said, y'all? Y'all heard what he said? He said if you got some gang members, that shit don't just happen with gang members, because I'm going to tell you what happens with my cousins, and then once they start drinking with that alcohol and fucking with that booger sugar, they start fighting and talking about things that happened 100,000 years ago. He said you put cocaine and alcohol in a situation with some people, they're going to kill each other. He said, but if you get them some marijuana, some edibles and stuff like that, after a while, them niggas going to be laughing. Yo, you know my man? You know Deborah? What school you went to? He said niggas is going to be sitting up taking selfies. You know, like y'all say for the gram, like y'all be doing. Because it gives you a high euphoria. It's not like certain drugs like opioids and stuff like that that have you down and out of it. Marijuana picks you up. Got the munchies. It's an aphrodisiac. It'll make you want to rock and roll and get in that snappy nappy. Let's listen to what Mike said.
And it gets crazy. That's what it was for, the peace pipe. Remember the peace pipe.
And what strain does Mike Tyson like the most? Well, anything but the indicas.
I want to remember my high experiences. That's why I don't want indica. You forget your experiences. Don't you want to remember your experiences? You don't remember anything when you're in the club. Out, blackouts.
And when asked what cannabis newbies should know when it comes to marijuana, Tyson got philosophical and spiritual.
You don't search for the weed search for you. All right, you tell those newbies that.
You heard that shit? That nigga Mike then turned into a motherfucking philosophical master. He said, you don't search for the weed searches for you.
Cannabis newbies should know when it comes to marijuana, Tyson
Big
got
Hank, I see you.
philosophical and spiritual.
You don't search for the weed search for you. All right, you tell those newbies that. So you're so afraid to go near it. Don't be afraid because it's coming to you. This is God, man. This is God. This is the foods of the gods.
Y'all heard what he said? Talk, Mike.
Remember
Talk.
my high experiences. That's why I don't want indica. You forget your experiences. Don't you want to remember your experiences? You don't remember anything when you're on indica. Out, blackouts.
And when asked what cannabis newbies should know when it comes to marijuana, Tyson got philosophical and spiritual.
You don't search for the weed search for you. All right, you tell those newbies that. So you're so afraid to go near it. Don't be afraid because it's coming to you. This is God, man. This is God. This is the foods of the gods.
We got the Gift and the Curse podcast. I just mentioned your name earlier, sis. Yo, nerd, you know what I need you for when you're in here, quote unquote. Make sure you put up everybody that got the wrenches. Make sure when I said them names earlier, that was one of the sisters I told y'all about. She got some funny. She got it going on. Like with certain people, we got to get the right people recognized. It's not really about monetization. Even though people up here with a great message, shout out to Hank McCoy, shout out to Dog Soldier. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Cosmology Base, shout out to Open Minded, shout out to Smitty Brim. Yes, people should be compensated for their time. People should be compensated for some education. As opposed to people getting compensated for the bullshit. As opposed to people getting compensated from the bullshit. That's just my opinion, y'all. I don't mean no harm. You dig what I'm saying? I just try to stay in my own lane. You dig what I'm saying? But the sis, she got a good podcast. And you know what I like about sis podcast? This is some real deep shit, y'all. See, a lot of you motherfuckers, a lot of y'all podcast content creators, the first thing y'all say, don't block them. Let them stay in the chat. Let them say what they say. You see, Big Cat just came in here. I just told him 15,000 times, if you're on such and such platform, don't come over here. So he used both of his accounts to come in here. So what I do, you just got 24 hours on each one. Bam, bam, 84,000 seconds. I'm just saying it to you respectfully, beloved. Your energy is not welcome over here. That's just a fact. That's no disrespect intended. That's just a fact. And I have the right. See, me, I'm one of them different cats. I'm not just going to tell anybody to come inside my home. My grandmother always told me, once you let the devil in, the devil takes over. Well, Alaikum Salam, sister. We got Truth Lady in the building. DMW Shots, he back in the building. Key said, like Cat Williams said, it's a plant, but if you just happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. Happy, sleepy, and hungry. Happy, sleepy, and hungry. And like I said, I don't mean no harm. But if y'all think I'm militant now, watch me next month. Watch me next month. See, I'm a little passive now. Watch me next month. You think I'm militant now? You think I'm on my militancy now? Watch when I get on my ding. I don't want, see, that's something that I'm going to say. And I don't care who gets upset when they hear this on their ears. From my mouth to everyone's ears that's listening. If you're wicked, I don't want you around me. If you're controversial, I don't want you around me. If you're negative, I don't want you around me. If you're chasing things for clout, I don't want you around me. If you're chasing things because of being viral, I definitely don't want you around me. Because a lot of you niggas that's trying to go viral, I was going to say something, but I shouldn't say that. But a lot of people that's chasing going viral, I just want you to hear me say this crystal clear. You're chasing death. That's what you're doing. You're chasing notoriety, and you want to go viral for the world. But in some situations, a lot of you dudes is chasing death. Word up. Mob Shoes, what the fuck are those? Salute. I see you in the building. My fault, I almost banged out because I seen Mob, but I had to watch. I almost shot. Chill, y'all. Don't shoot, y'all. My man said, Mob Shoes, what the fuck are those? Once I saw Mob, I was going to clap. I ain't going to lie to y'all. That shit is not, it's only one time. And I put it up on my community board. So shout out to Artist Morrison and shout out to DJ Velo. It's only one time that Mob shit is accepted over here. If DJ Velo and Artist Morrison decide to come on my platform, and they got a couple of more days to answer. Anybody go to my community board, you'll see it. Come talk with the God. Because if I'm not the only one, I think I'm one of the most qualified people to sit up and sit between two adults and mediate a problem. See, if they come over here, they can be themselves. If they come over here, they can be themselves. See, Artist Morrison on his platform, he doesn't have to worry about persona or image. DJ Velo on his platform, he doesn't have to worry about persona or image. Either one of them do not have to worry about being sabotaged by me allowing people up on the stage that's going to come up on the stage to disrupt what they are trying to do. See, I don't want homeboys up on the stage with them too. Because I don't see no homeboys or friends. I see friends between DJ Velo and Artist Morrison. Everything around that is cheerleaders. Because I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it now. I don't care who gets upset with what I'm saying. A lot of people that always team up, they can't bust 1,000 subscribers. And it's not about no subscribers. It's about interest and God. If you ain't got God in your heart, you ain't gonna never go. Never get 1,000 people to say, quote unquote, I'm gonna press that subscribe button. Because you're wicked. All the ones that quote unquote group up together with people on stages, educational purposes only, my opinion, no such thing as a bad opinion, to me are boring. They have no content. They have no articulation. They have no verbal interesting moments ever. Everything is about jokes and laughing. Everything is not a joke. Everything ain't a joke. So to each his own. Big Dice stamps that. Oh yeah, and once again, shout out to Chase Milano. Shout out to Cuba de Bronx. Black to the P too. Not because of the fight, but Cuba de Bronx and Black to the P. Shout out to the New York to the New Jersey connection. Shout out to the sister Lola, Montana. But when I say shout out to Chase Milano, shout out to Cuba de Bronx, shout out to Roski, and shout out to Artist Morrison for coming together with a great idea. They made history. Made history. Knocking it out the park. I told y'all before, Artist Morrison has a lot of great ideas. So they did a great show. A great show, I hear. Everybody got back home safe. And like I said, whoever decided to make sure it was just Artie, Roski, Cuba, and Chase, that was ingenious. Because the way people was talking in all their chats, they was like, yo, they just waiting for the address for they can pull up. I felt the energy and the anticipation in chats that I was watching that people didn't even know I was at, because I don't type in them shits. I just go to watch. I'm nosy when it comes to certain shit. Shout out to Ron Boggs, he in the building. Everybody else, to them other cats, this message is for you.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, there was a nigga that was tougher than he still told. Like, What I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds been cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, high from who? Bout to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.
As a fact, peace to them brothers. Mob Shoes said it was a lot of bottom feeders looking for blood and violence that night. 100 straight nasty work. Thank you for, yo, you know what? It's so sad. I'm glad he said that. Now, for the people that was swearing to God I was hating, that's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. You heard what he said? It was a lot of bottom feeders looking for blood and violence that night. Why is Dice hating? Hating on, first of all, what am I hating on people fighting about? I can see if y'all said niggas won a brand new house, a spaceship, $100,000. What the fuck was I hating on? See, when you hating, you want people to fight. Dummies. Not the people in the chat, the people that was saying that. When you're a hater, you want people to fight. Dummies. When you're on some peaceful shit, you risk your life, your physical being, to separate people from fighting. Dummies. You know, I gotta put a little humor in it. People are insane. People are insane. You gotta fight sometime. Just like this young lady right here, I gotta give her props. Shout out to the strong women. Shout out to the strong women, because you know y'all get into that protective, what is it, mama cub, mama bear attitude that when it comes to your cubs. Ain't that some shit? Pay attention to what this brave lady right here did.
A horrifying dog attack caught on camera in Texas. Shantae Wright Haywood pulling her 2-year-old son CJ from the jaws of a stray.
And I couldn't even process what was going on in the moment. I just knew I had to get him from under the dog.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see this?
A horrifying dog attack caught on camera in Texas. Shantae Wright Haywood pulling her 2-year-old son CJ from the jaws of a stray.
And I couldn't even process what was going on in the moment. I just knew I had to get him from under the dog.
The dog running at CJ as they were leaving their home before Shantae scoops him up and spins him away. The dog keeps lunging at the toddler, chasing the pair right up to the front door.
I just figured if I'm between them two, there's definitely a chance he can bite me, but he's not going to get a hold of my son.
Shantae able to shield CJ as the dog jumped up and snapped at him. Eventually able to hand him off to his sister waiting inside before escaping into the house herself. But the dog wouldn't let up, breaking the door off the hinges and pushing to get in.
It's come back.
The kids are putting their body weight up against the door, and I have my foot planted on the door, like right behind the...
Now, you see that, y'all? That's why pit bulls got a bad reputation. That's why pit bulls got a bad reputation. Pay attention to what Ron Book said. Damn, why was the dog just going after the baby? Crazy and sad. You know why? Because babies and dogs recognize each other's spirits. I'm making sense? Babies and dogs recognize each other's spirits. You see what Keisha just said? That was a devil dog. My dogs are the same way. Egypt, that motherfucker will bite a butterfly. This is why you have to take precautions if you have certain animals, like always have them on a leash. Make sure they have all their shots. Make sure they always have their vet visits. Make sure you have insurance. Because if your dog bites somebody on your property, that's your ass if you don't have insurance, if you don't have no trespassing on your property, and this is the one that'll really kill you. If you do not have a warning sign that says, beware of dog, they're going to tear your ass up down here. Ron Boggs said that dog must have been trained to do all that. Nah, Ron Boggs, when it comes to pit bulls, that's their instinct. Clarice, I see you in the building, girl. See what dog said? Most dogs view strange children as prey. See, I tell people, if you've never had a pit bull, you've never had a Rottweiler, you've never had a Doberman Pinscher, you never had a German Shepherd, no, a Rottweiler, Doberman Pinscher, or a pit bull, especially a pit bull on the top of the list. If you've never had a pit bull, don't let that be your first dog. Pit bulls, yo, if you don't establish a mutual respect of dominance, and this is fucked up, that word right there, dominance, this is when dominance is supposed to be put into play. If your dog and you don't have the relationship where you're the most dominant, whether you're male or female, that dog is going to attack you one day. That dog is going to attack you. I'm going to show you the video again, Truth Lady. Yeah, he attacked him. He grabbed the little boy by his arm at first. Grabbed him by his arm at first. We're going to get into it. That's a fact. That's sad. Let me get out of this solo screen. We're going to get to it from the beginning.
A horrifying dog attack caught on camera in Texas. Shantae Wright Haywood pulling her 2-year-old son CJ from the jaws of a stray.
And I couldn't even process what was going on in the moment.
Yeah, he had his arm and he pushed him down.
A horrifying dog attack caught on camera in Texas. Shantae Wright Haywood pulling her 2-year-old son CJ from the jaws of a stray.
And I couldn't even process what was going on in the moment. I just knew I had to get him from under the dog.
You see right there, sister? He got his arm right now. And see, the thing about pit bulls is, you're right. She said something that was really true. If he got a hold of him, them jaws will clamp down. The jaws will clamp down, but on the first bite, y'all, that is not when the lock come. The lock come after they're biting, get a better grip, get it better lodged in their throat, in their grasp of their teeth, of their jaw, then their lock comes down. See, right now, this is the attacking part of a pit bull, the biting, the scratching, because they like to scratch. When they bite, they scratching. They scratching. They trying to get a hole to get another hole. See, that's why pit bulls, they grab you and try to push you to the ground and try to rush you down, because once they got you on the ground, they can actually maul with pressure. Pay attention.
The dog running at CJ as they were leaving their home before Shantae scoops him up and spins him away. The dog keeps lunging at the toddler, chasing the pair right up to the front door.
I just figured if I'm between them two, there's definitely a chance he can bite me, but he's not going to get a hold of my son.
Shantae able to shield CJ as the dog jumped up and snapped at him. Eventually able to hand him off to his sister waiting inside before escaping into the house herself. But the dog wouldn't.
See, I want y'all to pay attention to when she's going in the door. I'm going to get it to the right part. I want y'all to pay attention when he's snarling and pulling. No, he's trying to hit that child.
There's definitely a chance he can bite me, but he's not going to get a hold of my
Watch when they walk. Watch this. That dog, see? Did y'all see that just now?
The dog jumped up and snapped at him.
She turned him around, and that dog jumping up trying to bite that dog in the face. Pay attention, y'all. That baby in the face, look. See that?
Shantae able to shield
See right there?
CJ as the dog jumped
If
up
she
and
wouldn't have
snapped at
switched
him.
around where she just put her breasts up, that dog would have bit that baby in the
Toddler
face.
chasing the pair right up to the front door.
I just figured if I'm between them two, there's definitely a chance he can bite me, but he's not going to get a hold of my son.
Watch this. Whop, whop. See that?
Shantae able to shield CJ as the dog
I'm
jumped
going to try
up
to
and
catch it
snapped at him.
exactly when it happens.
Shantae able to shield CJ as the dog jumped. Shantae able to shield CJ as the dog jumped up and snapped at him.
Heard that?
Hold of my son.
Shantae able to shield CJ as the dog jumped up and snapped at him. Eventually able to hand him off before Shantae scoops him up and spins him away. The dog keeps lunging at the toddler.
He's trying to bite that baby.
Right up to the front door.
I just figured if I'm between them two,
Pay attention when she get close to the
definitely
wall.
a chance he can bite me, but he's not going to get a hold of my
Watch.
son.
Whop, whop, whop.
Shantae able to shield CJ as the dog jumped
Look
up
at him
and
now.
snapped
Look at the
him.
dog now. That dog is trying to hit
Able
something.
hand him off to his sister waiting inside before escaping into the house herself. But the dog wouldn't let up, breaking the door off the hinges and pushing to get in.
It's coming.
The kids are putting their body weight up against the door, and I have my foot planted on the door, like right behind the frame of the door.
The dog retrieved by the sheriff and animal control, leaving a trail of
You see that look in that dog eyes? Yo, dog, tell him about that look in the dog eyes right there. Y'all see that look in that dog eyes right there? That dog is hungry. That dog been abused. You see that look in that dog eyes right there? That dog is hungry. That dog has been abused, y'all. Look at that look.
destruction in his wake. A potted plant shattered in the doorway. CJ suffering a bite mark on his abdomen. His mother says he's still dealing with the
You
trauma
see that, sister?
of the attack.
I feel like he
You see that, sister? That little baby got bit. We started from the beginning, y'all.
A horrifying dog attack caught on camera in Texas. Shantae Wright Haywood pulling her 2-year-old son CJ from the jaws of a stray.
And I couldn't even process what was going on in the moment. I just knew I had to get him from under the dog.
The dog running at CJ as they were leaving their home before Shantae scoops him up and spins him away. The dog keeps lunging at the toddler, chasing the pair right up to the front door.
I just figured if I'm between them two,
Pay attention.
There's definitely a chance he can bite me, but he's not going to get a hold of my son.
That nigga not playing. That dog biting at that baby.
As the dog jumped up and snapped at him. Eventually able to hand him off to his sister waiting inside before escaping into the house herself. But the dog wouldn't let up, breaking the door off the hinges and pushing to get in.
It's coming.
The kids are putting their
Yes, ma'am. The dog was a stray. She said, was it a stray? Yes, ma'am. It wasn't their dog. That was not their dog. And something, you can look all in that dog eyes, man. I don't know. Some people might not be able to see this. I'm not making no excuses for nothing. I've been messing with these dogs since I was 11 years old. And I can't say, quote unquote, the reason why that dog attacked that baby is because it was a stray. I have stole people's pit bulls. The first dog I stole him because every day I would go to the meat market and get $2 worth of raw chicken. This is something that people don't understand. That's why you're not supposed to let nobody feed your dog. Number one, they had the dog in a junkyard downtown Brooklyn. Number two, the dog, no doghouse. When it rained and when it snowed, the dog would go under the cars to go to sleep. I gave that dog $6 worth of raw chicken. The last day I came with that chicken, I threw that chicken over and the dog started wagging his tail. I came with a chain. Climbed the fence. The dog didn't bite me. I picked the dog up, threw him up over the fence, got on the other side and walked that dog home. Facts. You see what Keish said? That dog was definitely abused. He was in kill mode. He was so excited, the white pupil around his eye was diluted. That nigga was straight on go mode. Straight on go mode.
Body weight up against the door, and I have my foot planted on the door, like right behind the frame of the door.
The dog
That's right,
retrieved by
sister, and the
sheriff
dog
animal
was
control,
hungry.
leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. A potted plant shattered in the doorway. CJ suffering a bite mark on his abdomen. His mother says he's still dealing with the trauma of the attack.
I feel like he may be a little traumatized. He's playing fine with his siblings, but every so often he'll kind of stop and like point at his stomach and say, doggy, dog, dog, dog. And like, you know, like he's kind of just like thinking on it.
Dog trainer Shelby Samel says when a dog attacks, do your best to stay calm and use nearby objects to shield yourself.
If you have any food on you, you can actually toss it or throw it. If you know that there is a stray dog problem in your neighborhood, it might not be a bad idea to have some hidden in your pocket or your purse.
Shantae's now using the incident to call for accountability for dog owners in a neighborhood where stray dogs have become a constant nuisance.
Without him, our family wouldn't be complete. I just like look at him and I'm like, oh Lord, thank you for just protecting him and just giving me strength.
For her family, a sigh of relief that she was able to rescue her son. Morgan Chesky, NBC News.
Shout out to that sister right there, y'all. You right, too. That's a great possibility, too, Truth Lady. You see what she said, y'all? It is a possibility that that dog has an early stage of rabies. Look at that little boy. Look at that little boy, and shout out to you women. Shout out to y'all mothers that definitely will die for y'all children and will put it into that extra gear without even caring, like she said. Long as I stayed in between him and my baby, I wasn't going to let him bite my baby. She didn't care about getting bit. See, there's mothers and there's billy goats. That right there is a mother. Shout out to all you mothers. Shout out to the queen. Shout out to Keisha. Shout out to Clarice Bradley. Truth Lady, I don't know if you have any children, but I know you have children anyway. So shout out to you too. Even if you don't have physical children, I can imagine how many people's lives that you influence. And I mean that. She said, I got ran onto the hood of a car pregnant. Lord have mercy with my son. Ron Boog said, read my last comment. He said the dog was probably kicked out of a home once a baby was born. Yo, Ron, you know that's some deep shit. That's some deep shit. Because they tell you when you have newborn babies and that dog has been used to being the baby of the family, even though it's a dog, you know we treat our animals like our children. Resentment can develop between dogs and cats and babies. And Truth Lady said it was a pit bull. You see that? And the sad part is, like Ron Book says, a lot of people, and this is fucked up what I'm getting ready to say, a lot of people get pit bulls, not just pit bulls, but it's a good case. A lot of people buy pit bulls, and then when they find out they can't control them, they will take them somewhere far away and just tie them to a tree and leave them there, or throw them somewhere and just put them outside of a car and pull off. A lot of times, though, them dogs come right back home from where you dropped them off. them dogs come right back home to where you dropped their ass off. Mob Shoes said, I believe that dogs and cats get jealous of new puppies, kittens as well. You know what they say about kittens. You know what they say about kittens and cats. Don't let no cat go to no baby nose. Back in the days, they said, don't let that cat go in that baby crib because they said the cat was trying to suck out the baby spirit, the baby soul. Y'all ain't never heard that before? Has anybody heard that? They say a cat will come try to suck out the spirit of a newborn baby. That's a fact, Mob. Steal a fucking breath. That's a fact. That's what the old timers used to say. Don't let that cat go in there with that baby. Let me tell y'all something. You see, Keisha said that was right. Clarice said that was right. Always a Queen said that was right. Mob said that was right. Ron Boog said they remember. But you know what? Ron Boog said facts. But you know what I can tell about all of y'all? Y'all some old motherfuckers, y'all. Yo, I know y'all laughing with me. I know that, because we all old. We all old. Ain't that some shit? Always the Queen said I got one of mine when I was pregnant. It used to attack me because he knew that baby was coming. Knew that baby was coming. Smelt that baby. Always a Queen, and respectfully, not trying to be funny, smelt that breast milk developing on you. They was upset. See, Key started laughing. She old. Ron Boogs is old. Mob, he old. Clarice, she said laughing my ass off. We all old. You see shots. We all old. But the great part about that is we still alive. I got an aunt down here. She said, baby, I may be old, but I ain't cold. She work in the blueberry field in the summertime. She be out there selling peanuts, sandwiches, bottled water, juices, potato chips. Shit. You'd be surprised what my aunt make every day out there at that motherfucking blueberry field when the blueberry field season come in or strawberry season come in. You'd be surprised what my aunt make tax-free money. She out there like she on the block, Ron Boogs in 89. She coming home with a roll like that. I asked my aunt, you selling drugs? She said, boy, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't sell no goddamn drugs. I said, so why you got one pocket, they got 10s and 20s and 50s, but the other pocket got 5s and dollar bills? If I find out you out here selling drugs, I'm gonna knock your ass the fuck out. Truth Lady say you shouldn't let dogs lick you. A medical study found out dog saliva can cause cancer. They had hadith about it. Wow, I didn't even know that myself. You heard that, Egypt? You ain't supposed to be licking on me, man. You heard? You ain't doing that no more. You heard? Egypt looked at me like, nigga, I will bite the shit out you right now. You say that shit again. I swear to God, y'all, my dog just looked at me like y'all couldn't see it because I got the computer. If I was on a cell phone, I'd have showed y'all. She just looked at me like, I will bite you right now. You say that to me again. Shalisa Miles, how you doing? Appreciate you for pulling up in the building. See, me too, dog soldier, but you got to understand, like he said, respectfully, I've never had to deal with my dogs acting funny with my children. My dogs will all about the children. They all about protecting the children. But you got to understand something, dog. You are acknowledgeable and have a lot of experiences with breeding dog and dogs. Some people, some people just wake up one day and be like this. I want a puppy. We appreciate you, Salisa. You're not new. You just got directed over here. You're not new. You can't be new. You can't be new. You just walked up into a good family. We be over here chilling. There's only one thing we need you to understand over here. We don't do no disrespecting. Whenever we pop up, we all say peace or how you doing. Grown folk conversation over here. We be chilling. We got like a different situation over here. This might be one of the channels on YouTube where you can say you could be comfortable at. You will hear some things sometimes. Non-biased. Every opinion is always respected. There's no such thing as a bad opinion. But it's one time we play with the disrespect. We don't do disrespecting each other over here. Matter of fact, when we fight over here respectfully. See, we fight over here with our intelligence. We fight over here with very, very great verbal debates, conversations. We console over here. Shout out to my homegirl, Harley. She just came over here with a problem the other day, and we all came together with prayer. And now my homegirl is back chilling with her man. That's what we do. Shout out to Team Guardian for that. That's a fact. And it's loyalty over here that's something crazy. I will say that. Everybody say ain't nobody over here for sale. Everybody over here usually deal with the morals and the integrity and the principles. And we got a couple of trolls. Shout out to my man Super. When in the other chat, Super is a troll. Super used to troll me. One day Super came in here and said, yo, Dice, I don't want to be no troll over here. I just want to fuck with y'all. Y'all cool. He was like, it's my fault. I kind of started believing some of that bullshit that they were saying on YouTube, but you a good dude. Am I cool over here? And he been family ever since. Shout out to my man Hank McCoy. Family ever since. Shout out to my man G-Dub Gwynn. Family ever since. KD the Kid. Family ever since. We just be trying to chill. We don't be bothering nobody. Yo, Brooklyn, how y'all feel about this water? Because you know y'all got... I just told y'all to get the fuck out of New York. Y'all not listening to me. Why y'all won't listen to me? Seriously. This right here is Rule 2.13, Isolation and Quarantine Procedures. Rule 2.13, Isolation and Quarantine Procedures. All of y'all that live in the state of New York, they have just passed the law, November the 22nd, that just passed, where now they can come into your home, and if they feel as though that you possess any of the new variant of strains of diseases that are being transmitted across the world, they can take you out your home, no age limit. They can snatch your baby out your home, your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, your boyfriend, your sister, your husband, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever's in that home. The government is telling you they just made a new martial law where they can come in your home and pull you out your home, and you will be staying at a medical concentration camp, and you will be administered drugs willingly or against will. If you say you're not, some people going to be like, all right, I'll take the drugs and see what's going on. Some people going to say they don't want to take no drugs. To the y'all that think, quote unquote, y'all going to tell them, we not taking no drugs. Let me explain something to you. They're going to hold your ass down and put these drugs in you. Get the fuck out of New York. You see what Shot said? Get the fuck out of New York. Respectfully, y'all. You care about your children. You care about your parents, your loved ones, your spouse. Right now, it's already in effect. You can come home today, motherfuckers could be standing in front of your crib and be like, come with me. Fuck you mean, come with me? I just got through from work and I'm going home to soak my feet. No, you ain't. You're coming to a quarantine camp. This is worse than the Tuskegee Airmen. This is worse than when they gave black people syphilis. This is worse than the Tuskegee experiment. I hope y'all know about the Tuskegee experiment with the black Tuskegee Airmen. I know y'all in tune, right? But look what's going on with Brooklyn. Y'all better get the fuck out of there. Look what's going on with Brooklyn. I don't trust none of this shit.
Now, the area, as you may recall, decimated by torrential rain in late September. Streets turned into rivers, basements overrun with water. We don't expect it to get that bad tonight.
That was September, y'all. That was September. That was September that just passed away. Y'all was underwater. Pay attention.
Now, the area, as you may recall, decimated by torrential rain in late September. Streets turned into rivers, basements overrun with water. We don't expect it to get that bad tonight, but there is a good chance we will see some flooding. Eyewitness News reporter Lucy Yang continues our coverage. She's live in Park Slope. Lucy?
Well, Sandra...
Yo, you know what's always bugging me out? Truth Lady said, people don't know their rights. These motherfuckers can't make laws. Our government has 3 branches of government: legislative, executive, and judicial. The legislator is who should be making laws. They don't care nothing about that sucker shit, Truth Lady, respectfully. You know I'm just joking with you. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit that we know is actually immoral. This is immoral. This is like slavery. This is modern day slavery. But you know where people fucked up? When certain things came out, people complied. They complied without resilience. They complied. They just, all right, I'll do it. Okay, I'm sorry. So since y'all gave up so easily like that, and I don't even have to talk about what y'all gave up with so easily when that thing came around, what you think they gonna look at now? What you think they gonna look at now? They said, fuck that. Y'all complied the first time. Y'all better comply this time or else. Remember before, don't wear that mask. If you don't wear that mask, you're getting a fine. Some places you're going to jail or else. Remember that? Don't wear the mask or else. Remember that or else? That's like in the street, nigga be like, yo, say that shit again. What if I don't? Or else? Yo, you better take back what you just said about my motherfucking moms. You better take back what you just said about my girl. Or else. Don't you know or else is always some fucked up shit? DMW, you know the Truth Lady, very, very acknowledgeable. She just speaking, you know, we all got our right to vent. They don't care about none of that shit. They like way to black. They ain't jacking none of that shit. He said, Dice, what goes unnoticed is how many Asian people who came to America after the Fukushima meltdown were all wearing masks and gloves before C-19. That's some deep shit there, brother. That's some deep shit. Right? Asian, Chinese people that been wearing gloves and masks for decades, we used to look at them weird. That's some real shit, y'all. Keith said it was just a test run to see what we was going to do, what we was going to comply to, and how we was going to fall in line. They found out which one of us is dangerous. They said, oh, them niggas ain't want to take that shot, huh? Better watch them niggas. Why the fuck you think they keep upgrading these goddamn dumbass phones? What the fuck is iPhone going to? 8 million? They at the 15 right now. Just imagine that shit. The iPhone 1 million. What y'all think the iPhone 100 gonna be looking like? That shit might consist of time travel.
Perhaps this is the calm before the storm. Most folks walking down Fifth Avenue by 7th Street here in Brooklyn do not have their umbrellas open, but the warnings have been issued. As you heard from Jeff, we are expecting a massive deluge of rain and wind, enough for officials to caution folks about flooding and bolting down Christmas
decorations. That's a fact, Truth Lady.
Here in Park Slope, Brooklyn, Massive flooding is a recent nightmare. Back in September, floodwaters
That's a
barged
fact.
into stores and homes, wreaking havoc and massive damage. Restaurants especially hard hit.
Do y'all see that
Supplies and
shit?
food and
Let me show
equipment
something to y'all
are
right quick. I don't think y'all paying attention.
Back in September, floodwaters barged into stores and homes.
That looks like Hurricane Katrina, y'all. They've been telling you in the movies. Look at Escape from New York. The Statue of Liberty is underwater. That looks like New Orleans, man. When the levees broke, beloveds.
Wreaking havoc and massive damage. Restaurants especially hard hit since supplies and food and equipment are generally stored in the basements. They just dried out from that storm, and now we're expecting another wallop.
It floods like this every year, like at least once, if not 2 or 3 times a year. This was the most recent, was the worst by far. It's just the lowest part of Brooklyn, and between all the water that's coming down off the streets from Park Slope.
Did y'all see that?
Of Brooklyn, and between all the water that's...
Do y'all see that shit right there, man? Number one, like Nerd said, they already said within the next few years, New York will be underground. It's so heavy. Number one, New York been sinking. The island of Manhattan, and they've been sinking for years by inches. For years. For years. And I agree with Truth Lady. She said, it's not going to sink. But because of flood, and a couple of them, what they said, levees and dams being tampered with, allegedly, no such thing as a bad opinion, it's going to be some bad, bad problems, y'all.
coming down off the streets from Park Slope. This is just a big basin right here, and it fills up.
And when it fills up too quickly, it can't go away fast enough, as we saw back in September. Again, just a very light drizzle at this hour, but we are expecting it to get much worse in just a few hours. We will be following the situation for you throughout the night, so you know exactly what to expect tomorrow morning. And we'll be back at 11 o'clock. For now, we're live in Brooklyn.
Nah, something bad about to happen, y'all. Something bad about to happen. You know we're approaching in 3 weeks another 80 years. If you look at historical facts, every 80 years something historical happens. Every 80 years something historical happens. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Every 80 years something historical happens. The crazy part about it is it's now 2024. It's 2024 coming up in 3 weeks. You dig? 3 weeks, 2024. $80 years, something is supposed to be happening. Doesn't that seem ironic? And then shout out to Waiter for giving me this song, giving us this song right here. Shout out to Waiter Black for giving us this song right here, y'all. Because he told y'all months ago, but nobody wanted to listen. I bet y'all listen this time. Let's go. Waiter Black, Team Hami. Go subscribe to Waiter Black, Team Hami. Go subscribe to Cheeks the Hoodologist.
New York City.
This is one.
I'm feeling nice. Shots to Los Angeles, California. Gang.
This is one.
To the South.
Where?
Midwest.
Yeah. Turn my headphones up. This is one.
Acting like you was claiming, nigga. Y'all niggas supposed to claim when I seen y'all niggas, man. In the Tweed building.
See y'all niggas in the beacon. I saw y'all niggas in the beacon, man. What y'all was doing? Low riding. You know what? Listen, what? This is a warning. I'm not jacking none of that. No shit. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. This is a warning. Yo, Brooklyn shit, man. Wait up. Gang. This is a war. Wait up. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. Just fucked a set of twins. Just imagine how I felt. You ain't never seen a key E. Pussy nigga couldn't be me. Put this shit on repeat. Protocol, get the shooting. Robbing, looting, spinning, shooting, predicate, stupid, Scarface, ruthless. Yeah, wait up. Eat your pussy in a Uber. Mommy said she wanna see it. Told that bitch get a ruler. Wait up. Send a shooter for the shooter. The bitch sucked me, she a master. Shoot the sergeant and the captain. Sack a fat like what's cracking. Snap a finger, niggas clap 'em. Lay you fuckers on the ground. Sun and rose, I don't fuck around. One shot, two, this is shot. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. That niggas wasn't claiming. I seen y'all niggas, man. The 3 building. See y'all niggas in the beacon. I saw y'all niggas in the beacon, man. What y'all was doing? Low riding. You know what? Listen, what? This is a warning. I'm not jacking none of that. No shit. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. This is a warning. Yo, Brooklyn shit, man. Wait up. Gang. This is a warning. Wait up. Brooklyn. Wait up, feeling wavy. Life's a bitch, nigga, trust me. She about to have my baby. Yeah. Need Bugattis and Mercedes. I gave it up to God, but that nigga couldn't save me. Wait up. Yeah, they hate me, they hate me. Cause Zoe keep a grip. Case I wanna trip, chicks wanna rate me. Yeah. Scary. Drippin'. Michael and Mary. Wait, I be talking, but you niggas, you don't hear me. Spaceship, see the stars, yeah. I ain't really wanna start there. Motherfuckers got one shot, but the blood clot, he'll be right here. I'ma rhyme like he right here. Got a buzz, call me Lightyear. Shooting me, then I'm shooting back. Super fact, that's quite clear. Little nigga with a gun. Blocka. Gun bigger than Chewbacca. Blocka. Whoa. Yeah. You know it's cracking when I pop up. Gun smoke to the block up. Lick a shot for my shot. Shorty ass getting fatter. Yeah. One time for my shots. Acting like you was claiming, nigga. That niggas wasn't claiming. I seen y'all niggas, man. The 3 building. See y'all niggas in the beacon. I saw y'all niggas in the beacon, man. What y'all was doing? Low riding. You know what? Listen, what? This is a warning. I'm not jacking none of that. No shit. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. This is a warning. Yo, Brooklyn shit, man. Wait up. Gang. This is a warning. I'm feeling myself.
Yo, shout out to Way to Black. Shout out to Truth Lady. I just got the email, Truth Lady. Man, they said this is what America will look like. Hold on, let me see if I can. I should be able to put this up right now. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all something how good I am with this. Let me see something. Let me show y'all what America gonna look like in a few. This is crazy. See that? Shout out to this computer and this technology. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to the computers and this great technology they're giving us. I'm about to get it right for y'all right now. 30 seconds in the goldfish. Can you dig it? If y'all bear with me for 1 second, let me pull it up. Bingo, got it. Got it. That's that. Bingo. Boop, put that in right quick. We back to the horses races, y'all. This is what they say it's gonna look like. Shout out to the Truth Lady. This is real. They said, this is what America is going to look like, y'all. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Oh yeah, and this is what I put together too, y'all. Shout out to Artist Morrison. I put this together for Artist Morrison and DJ Velo. The reason why I put this together for these two brothers, y'all know how I feel when it comes to certain things. Y'all know how I feel when it comes to certain things, man. But one thing I will say is, Artist and Velo are friends, and they might need to come to a platform. The safest platform I see would be like a Hank McCoy, or a Dog Soldier. And if you notice what I put up, I said it's a white flag convo. And I'm not just gonna put this up for the for Artist Morrison and DJ Velo. Number one, to certain people, if you got a problem with somebody that's respectable, and if I fuck with you, if I fuck with at least one of the parties, see, I don't gotta fuck with both of the parties. Like, I don't fuck with Velo. Everybody know that. But I do fuck with Artist Morrison. So for the sake of friendship, I could put my feelings to the side because I ain't no selfish individual like that. For the sake of their friendship, maybe they need to come over here and have a conversation. One thing I will assure, the disrespectful people will not be in the chat. Nobody will be allowed on the platform except myself and the people that are talking to each other. So what I mean is, for example, if Artist and DJ Velo decided to take me up on my offer because I see friendship between them, inshallah, mashallah, I'll be the mediator on it. Because it ain't about no friendship, and I'm not going to give you no, because this is that and this is that. No, I'm going on the weight of God. I'm not saying because I'm cool with you or I'm not cool with you or I like what you saying or I like what you're not saying. Nah, I'm going on the principles and the integrity and the morals of God. Simple and plain. And if we can do that, we'll be all right. But you know what? Do y'all remember that movie called Brooklyn's Finest? Y'all remember the movie Brooklyn's Finest, y'all? With Wesley Snipes. I forgot the black dude that played in Crash. The dude from The Wire was on there. Shout out to the Big Crip. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Big Crip, Zeke Zah. From out there in Brownsville. Let him go. Let my man come home. Shout out to the boys in blue over there. Y'all know who you are. I appreciate y'all for being on standby if it ever go down too. You dig? Certain things don't even got to be talked about, but you know how I feel about y'all. Free Ziggy Zah. They gave my man 190 years. Yeah, y'all heard me, right? They gave my man 190 years. Free the real ones, man. Free the real ones. We'll make a long story short. In the movie, shout out to Antoine Fuqua, if I'm not pronouncing his name wrong. Yeah, Don Cheadle was in the movie. Don Cheadle and Wesley Snipes. Antoine Fuqua. He did the direction of the movie. Well, it had a whole thing. It was a part about Wesley Snipes being a big drug dealer coming home. Federal Bureau of Investigation was trying to entrap him, trying to link him to drug activity and murders that was going on in Tilden Project. Shout out to my whole family, the Miller family over there. Rest in peace to Wise. Rest in peace to World. Rest in peace to my Aunt Mary. Rest in peace to my man Eminem. Rest in peace to my man Eminem. This guy right here. Rest in peace to the great Marcellus James. He from Tilden too. Shout out to the whole Tilden. But it's about Wesley Snipes. They trying to entrap him. Don Cheetah is playing an undercover agent, but he's portraying to be a drug dealer. Then one part of it is Richard Gere. On the other side, he's a police officer that has about 16, 17 more days to his retirement. He's in love with a prostitute that he's been seeing secretly, off and on for years. Then there's another part of the show, the aspect of sex trafficking. Sex trafficking, that's a big thing right now. Niggas is taking people and selling them. People are getting kidnapped and abducted and sent wherever. Some people are getting found killed. Some people are getting found overdosed. And some people aren't getting found. They got a big epidemic right now that was going on from Washington, D.C. Unfortunately, a lot of our women in the minority area, a lot of our women are being abducted. I don't understand what the fuck is going on, but for some reason, a lot of our women are being targeted. So ladies, be mindful of who you are around. Be mindful of your situations. If you can, keep some type of protection. Keep something on you to get a nigga up off of you. Stun gun. Pepper spray. There's a new gun now that anybody can buy. It's a non-lethal cartridge. It's a injective cartridge pertaining to type of pepper spray, but it's like a handgun. I'm going to do some more. I'm going to get it up and put it up on the show later on and let everybody know. Stun gun. They got the key rings now, lady, that's walking around with the points on the end that's actually connected to your key ring. Hold it in your hand, grabbed up. Somebody walks up on you, stab their ass till they get the fuck up off you. If you're in a state where you can go get you a firearm, ladies, mothers, women, I don't care if you have a man or not. Get yourself a firearm and go take you some firearm training classes if you've never dealt with the firearm. Just like y'all can go buy them $600 and $700 boots, the mink coats and all that. Go spend a portion of that money and get you a self-defense firearm trainings class. That's one of the first signs you need that'll automatically make you eligible in certain states that are not open carry to put in an application for a firearm. Just of recently in North Carolina, you don't even need a gun permit down here no more to get a gun. All you need to be is a resident and have yourself identification card. They said it will take from as quick as 15 minutes to 2 hours for a background check, ladies and gentlemen, and you can get you a firearm. And you can get a decent sized handgun for under $300. For a lot of ladies, I say, quote unquote, to start out with a gun, fuck the 22, fuck the 25, get familiar with the 380 caliber. The reason why I say that is because of the low recoil, meaning kickback. Usually a lot of 380s, that's easier to rack and cartridge. If you get comfortable with firing a 380, I prefer that women get a baby 9. They have 9mm now specifically made for females. You can Google it right now. They have a Lady Smith & Wesson. Beautiful firearm. It's called the Lady Smith & Wesson. They have Lady Bulldogs. They have Lady Revolvers. I think if you're a first-time firearm owner, the first gun you should get is a revolver. Get you a nice little snub size, not 338. Get you a snub size, 380, get you a snub size 38 Or they just recently made, and this is a fact, a 9mm handgun. That's a fact. They got a Ruger 9mm handgun. That's a revolver. Not an automatic. Look that up, dog soldier. They come in chrome and all black. Ruger. 9mm revolver. Very disrespectful gun. I don't recommend the Glock for a first-time firearm buyer. Because of two reasons. Even though they have now a Glock 22, a 22 caliber. It's called the Glock 44, but it's a 22 caliber. They now have a Glock 380, Glock 9, Glock 45, Glock 10mm, Glock 50 caliber. But I am saying something to people that have never had a firearm. Glock guns do not have safeties. Oh yeah, Sister Truth Lady, I really play with them things. Allegedly. But one thing about a Glock, a 32 is also a good caliber also, Truth Lady. That's also a good caliber. You're right. But if a female was to get a 32, I would prefer or recommend, if you get a 32, don't use a ballpoint bullet. Use a hollow point bullet. That ballpoint bullet is going to slide through. That hollow point is going to hit and expand and tear up everything around. Facts. Yeah, I got a Panzer. I got an 8-shot shotgun, semi-automatic. I cut a goddamn house in half. If I, boy. Dig what I'm saying? These are things that I think women should do to protect themselves, especially if they're mothers and they or they live alone. Because unfortunately, just like when we was in the hood, we had homegirls, and the first thing they said is, yo, you know I'm going to work, y'all. Ain't nobody in my house. Watch my house. Don't let nobody go up in my building, open my door. Once people know you live alone, you're more vulnerable or more accessible to people with wicked minds. Check this last story out. Ladies, I did this for y'all. Pay attention to what y'all be around, man.
Topping our news, a missing teen from California is safe thanks to the sharp eyes of Kirkland police officers. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us for Fox 13 News at 5. I'm Matthew Smith.
And I'm Hannah Kim. It started out as a call about a theft at a gas station, but quickly became something very different. Fox 13's Alejandra Guzman joining us live from the nearby motel where the girl was found. Ali, so what are you learning?
Yeah, this is that exact motel where that missing teen was found this past Saturday, thanks to those officers. When we arrived earlier today, police was on scene, but they wouldn't comment on exactly why they were here today. As you guys mentioned, this all started when at a gas station when a theft was reported in Totem Lake. The officers say while they were out on the call, they spotted a car at the Motel 6 that matched up with a case out of California. The department says the FBI had alerted them about a missing teen believed to be at the Motel 6 in the area who was a victim of sex trafficking. Officers say they went over.
Yo, James, I see you in the building. Salute, beloved. Let me tell y'all something, ladies. And let me say y'all something to my peoples that live in New York, that be coming down to check your family members in the South. Stay the fuck away from Motel 6s. To my sisters, to the women that be trying to go out and get their little knockoff thing, get that little man knocked off the boat, don't let no nigga take you to no Motel 6. The Motel 6s down here are known for two things, selling drugs and selling women. Straight up and down. The pimps get rooms down here. Prostitutes get rooms down here. And they're known, them are drug spots. These are drug spots. Stay away from them shits. Them shits so fucked up, the truckers that be driving for hours, they won't even go there. I ain't even know that, truth lady. And you see what she said down here? They get the whole floor for prostitution and selling drugs. Because hotels is not... See, y'all fail to realize there's a hotel and then there's a motel. Do anybody know the difference? There's a big difference in a hotel and a motel. There are three things: a hotel, a motel, and a short stay. Do y'all know the difference? See, a hotel is something like the Marriott. Like one of them nice spots in Miami to be on the beach, like Hotel Blues and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But a motel, that's a go up in there and get sex at your own will. You might go up in one of them motels and use your key and go in the room. It's already somebody in there that's, yo, what you doing in here? What you mean what you doing in here? They so goddamn crazy. They give you a key to somebody's room that's already in that motherfucker. At the Motel 6s down here, they hold their doors open and sit in front of there and smoke crack. And drink alcohol. I can't make this shit up. Better be free. I see you in the building. I can't make this shit up. And the women, that's what they... Not all women. I'm not talking about all women. I'm talking about women getting that bread. Some promiscuous women. That's what they choose to be with dudes that they tricking with. These is facts. But check this out. This is crazy.
Over to check it out and saw several items they say led them to think the car was connected to the case, so they kept digging. Their findings leading them to a room where they found the 16-year-old girl. We spoke with the FBI, who says teamwork is what helped get that team to safety.
This is one of those great examples of teamwork and partnering with our local agencies. This is something the FBI was working very hard on over the weekend, trying to locate this girl, and it just worked out. It worked out great that she was recovered safely.
Officers have since impounded the car and arrested two men who were booked for multiple crimes, including promoting commercial sex, sexual abuse of a minor, and Child Protective Services is now caring for the teen. Tonight, police want to remind everyone that if you believe that an adult or a child is being human trafficked, to call the national hotline. That number is 1-888-373-7833. Of course, we'll keep you posted and have the very latest as we continue to monitor this ongoing situation. For now, live in Kirkland, Alejandra Guzman, Fox 13.
And that's a fact, and I don't fuck with the feds, but shout out to them. The feds that's messing with, that's helping people getting their money back, like them scams with the older people, their insurance and shit like that, I fuck with them. The ones that's getting people, children that's abducted, I fuck with them. The ones that be fucking with the cartels and niggas trying to get money, I don't fuck with them. I ain't gonna front, I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them divisions. The ones for the older people, trying to help them because all these people scamming these people out their money because they trying to live a little motherfucking better with these fixed incomes. I fuck with them people in that department. Yeah, go get them niggas. Kidnapping kids, sex trafficking, shit like that. Go get them niggas. But the niggas getting money? Nah, don't fuck with them niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas fucking with them niggas. I don't fuck with them niggas fucking with them niggas. See, the niggas that's fucking with people, the feds that's trying to get older people back their money and make sure they ain't getting scammed. But then again, that all goes into that sex trafficking. Them child predators too. Them niggas like to catch a predator, them motherfuckers. I fuck with the feds to catch them niggas. All them niggas that be on computers, fucking with kids and all that bullshit. Yeah, I fuck with them niggas. Them cyber sex niggas or whatever the fuck they be calling. Yeah, I fuck with them. And I'm a gangster. I don't give a fuck how nobody take that. It's just certain shit you don't supposed to do, man. Fucking with babies and shit like that. Nah. Like I said, I can forgive anybody but a pedophile. I don't know, people get mad at me when I say that. Nah, man, what about a killer and a murderer and a thief? I can understand why somebody killed somebody. Maybe a lot of people can't, but I can understand why some people have killed people. Shit, I can understand and forgive somebody that stole something. I can understand somebody being hungry, somebody's family being hungry, and they stealing food or stealing something that they sell to help them with their rent and their food and their clothing and shelter. I can forgive them. Dow Carr, I see you in the building. I can forgive them type of people, y'all. Because I ain't never met a stomach. Rest in peace to my man $500,000 from Albany Projects. He told me this a long time ago. He said, Dice, I have never seen a stomach that waited to eat when it was hungry. That's a fact, Truth Lady. Keith said, we don't play with no babies. She said it even goes deeper than that. Some women are kidnapped and forced to produce, banned to sell. And that's a fact. Babies to sell. That's a fact. Just like the movie Taken. When the man didn't want his daughter to go out to that foreign country or whatever like that, but the mother was like, yo, stop being so hard on her. He like, yo, I know what I'm talking about. Next thing you know, motherfucker looking for his daughter. Motherfucker looking for his daughter in West Bubblefuck. Because you got to watch your surroundings, people. That's not just men. Better watch who y'all niggas be around for a nigga line y'all up. Whoever, I remember I was laughing about when they were saying about somebody lining somebody up. I can't remember the name of the person that was in the chat that they said that. But the person that said that, whoever that is in the chat, I curse y'all, because if something like that came out of your mouth, that means you used to lining people up. I don't know what name it was because they said it was in Chase's chat. But whoever said that shit, you're more than likely a person that's known for lining people up. Because if you take my genuine concern from someone getting hurt or an event getting ambushed by people with evil intent as trying to line somebody up, comprehension level is very, very low with some people. And that's why I don't even get aggravated, to tell you the truth, because some people, comprehension skills are so low, they will just never understand unless they go get them some help and some education. You see what Dog Soldier said? What about them babies that's killed and the blood is drank? When it comes to sacrifices, when it comes to devil worship. Shit is dangerous, y'all. Shit is dangerous. The link is dropped if anybody want to pull up and rap about some of these topics and things that's going on. But I want my people in New York to literally pay attention to what I'm asking and consider getting out of New York. Rap Ref, I see you in the building. Salute. I see you in the building. Word up. Because this New York shit they got going on, I hope everybody that's in New York, I pray that this catastrophic, well, it ain't really, well, you know, that's why I said catastrophic. See, maybe I worry too much. They said people are sitting up prepared for a flood. It's going to be a lot of rain. So to me, I say catastrophic. So I retract that statement. The people that are in New York today, I hope y'all are okay because with the water and everything, because the rain that we had last night, that shit fucked my Wi-Fi up. That shit fucked the Wi-Fi up. When I went to do my show this morning, when I got up early this morning, like about 5 something, because I was going I fell asleep last night early eating, so I was gonna make my good morning, my Wake the Fuck Up show, episode 7. Shout out to Smitty Brim because he sent me a chart on moral compass, so I'm doing it tomorrow morning on moral compass, on just doing simple things like being cordial to everybody. You see what Truth Lady said? Hers too. That's a fact. That rain last night we got last night, Truth Lady, Lord have mercy. I don't know what happened, but I slept good. Like, I ate, and I started trying to watch this movie called Leave the World Behind, and I done passed out right here on the couch. Woke up, Egypt done ate the rest of my chicken and all the bones off the plate. You know why she did that? I ain't going nowhere. But you know why Egypt did that? I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to tell you why Egypt ate my damn food. I'll be right back. Give y'all a quick break.
Streets ain't never loved me. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah. The streets ain't never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried. Tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly. My phone, they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. GD. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me. I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me. I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me. Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture. I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that, loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me. I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me. I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me. Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Get him Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Jop, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, marriage shit, it's how we music, nigga.
Yo, shout out to my peoples, man. Blockstar, man. PMT, Utica and Prospect, man. If y'all know, y'all know. Prospect Murder Team, man. Let's go. Shout out to my... Yo, y'all see. Let's go. Play if y'all want. Let's go.
Tight game. Real.
Shout out to Prospect Place. Let's go.
2 days waiting on this nigga gang. Like, only his moms and his pops out here. Like,
tell me how y'all feel about this, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel about this, y'all.
Guys, tell me how they gonna come out, gang. You have to give it to the moms and the pops, gang. Word. You have to send that nigga a message. This nigga been hiding. I think he know what's up, gang. 2 days when he ain't coming to the crib. What the wait, right? We're gonna give it to him right now.
If you know, you know.
Try to find out what's going on. This nigga ain't going yet. Boom, what up, nigga? This nigga ain't going yet.
Brooklyn, stand up.
This ain't here 2-3 days, nigga. We ain't on this nigga, gang. Like, this nigga been ducking, gang. Word, just his moms and his pops is coming out your life. Nah, give me that shit, though. Nah, nigga, I got it. What's up? Nah, this shit personal. Nah, gang, shit, I got it, nigga. Nah, gang, like, this shit personal. I got it, give me that shit, nigga. Nah, gang, I got it. Gang, nigga, like, listen, give me that shit. All right, man. It's personal.
Y'all niggas keep playing.
Loyal hustlers music.
Shit be personal, y'all. PMT, stand the fuck up. If you know who you know. Let me know who y'all niggas know. Keep playing with the OG.
Bust the shots at your vest, nigga. Thought I missed that one hit your head. I'm really in the streets, nigga.
Really?
I really leave these niggas dead.
Really?
Last nigga that ran down, I shot him up. Go
on Brooklyn.
Spin the block, hit his mom and pops. The whole family going to hell. Feds on me, cops on me, but I said stay with my strap. They said don't get blocked, no liquor.
No, you don't know how to act.
Niggas shot at me broad day. You know that I spin it right back. They said who them niggas he be with? Nigga, you know that I'm mad. Baller, 4 pound nigga, I'm on ya. Catch you slipping, I'ma scorch ya. Fuck nigga, should've warned ya.
Nigga, we up.
Regular, niggas talk shit on the regular. I'm fucking your bitch on the regular. She does keep calling my cellular. You the alien, I'm the predator.
Huh?
Your man knew he ain't telling you.
Nigga, we up.
Your man knew he ain't telling you.
Nigga, we up.
Your man knew he ain't telling you.
Nigga, we up.
Your man knew he ain't telling you. Nigga, we up.
He dirty, but he ain't from the South. He ain't from the South, truth lady. That's my block. That's my youngin' right there. Utica and Prospect. He ain't from the South. That ain't nothing but Brooklyn niggas right there. Shout out to the Mac Ballers. Shout out to the Hats. That ain't nothing but Brooklyn niggas right there.
Spoke on my name, so you better move cautious. Chubby the belly, but pockets enormous. Talk with the pillow, you chatting informants. Really constructive, I feel like a foreman. Whip up the brick, they come back in the morning. We done made back, so we trap out the foreign. 40 on hit when I grip, be the calmer. Ballin', we fouling, we take out the starters. If I go get it, don't ask for the cost. Lambo the whip, throw the Euros of sport. Steppers, we drippin', don't fuck with the sauce. Nina, my stallion won't fit in the Porsche. M&M Beasley, Mackin' ain't easy. Kill 'em, we hang 'em, we do 'em real sleazy. Shorty a tree, she fuckin', she leaky. Line up a man and we make it look, nigga, we up. Nigga, we up. If it's up in this stuff, we don't give a fuck. What I shoot better duck. Nigga, we up. Nigga, we up. Nigga, we up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a cold-blooded fact. Let me show y'all something. Let me give y'all a little second. Let me show y'all something right quick. Let me show y'all who to help bring up. Show you the people I help bring out, man. Word up. Show you the people I help bring out, man. Show you some of the people I help bring out, man. Word up. Let me show you some of the people I help bring out. Shout out to my Brooklyn cats. Let me show y'all some of the people I help walk around the way. Let me show you some of my family members, y'all. Y'all want to hear some music? Let's go. This is different.
H.O.B.
This is different music, y'all.
We're making it hard, baby. We here now.
Talk.
Hard life.
Prospect Place, stand up.
Immaculate vision.
You the guy, stand up.
Talk about it. Yeah. Banging all you fuck niggas. They ain't tell you I'm a nut nigga. Ball in my hand, I chuck niggas. Stick up kid, I stuck niggas. Jack boy like dumb niggas. Respect mine, no gun nigga. Strong arm as a young nigga. It ain't easy, but it's fun, nigga. Got out the motherfucking blood. Something that I'm used to. I don't care who's who. Ass cut, ass too. But only I determine if I shoot.
What?
Shit. What I really do, so pity you. Kitty you. Victory when I Sean P. Diddy you.
What?
Shit. Cause I'm jacking my city too. Grew up in the state pen, born in the jungle. Don't really care who you run to.
What?
Really miss all the war 1-2. Figure I'm a threat, come through, gun you. And do 100 years on my 1-2.
What?
Like, still put my thing down, cause the young boy gon' carry it when I ain't around. But he told him how to spray rounds. Let a kick penetrate pound. Put you niggas in the grave now. Crying like a bitch, got me thinking that you gay now. What you said? Gotta say it loud. What you said?
Free bloodshed.
You just got hair on your tongue.
Free bloodshed.
You want backbite a nigga and shit.
Free bloodshed. The real one. Jonathan Wynn. My boy spit again. Let's go. Cheers, keep playing, man.
H.O.B. You're making it hard, baby.
I don't be around no regular niggas.
Here now.
I don't be around no regular niggas, y'all.
Shit.
Don't tell nobody, though. I'm not a YouTuber.
Like shit.
I'm not a YouTuber. I promise you I'm not.
Shit. Yeah. Banging all you fuck niggas. They ain't tell you I'm a nut, nigga.
Huh?
Ball in my hand, I chuck niggas. Stick up kid, I stuck niggas. Jack boy like dumb niggas. Respect mine, no gun, nigga. Strong arm as a young nigga. It ain't easy, but it's fun, nigga. Got out the motherfucking blood. Something that I'm used to. I don't care who's who. Ass cut, ass tutu. But only I determine if I shoot you. Shit. What I really do, so pity you. Kitty you. Victory when I Sean P. Diddy you.
What?
Shit. Cause I'm jacking my city too. Grew up in the state pen, born in the jungle. Don't really care who you run to. Really miss all the war, Sun Tzu. Figure I'm a threat, come through. Gun you. And do 100 years on my 1-2. Like, I'm still put my thing down. Cause the young boy gon' carry it when I ain't round. But he told him how to spray rounds. Let a kick penetrate pound.
Brooklyn.
In the grave now. Crying like a bitch, got me thinking that you gay now. What you said? Gotta say it loud. What you said? You just got hair on your tongue. You know what I'm saying? You want backbite a nigga and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So what that mean? You just run around yapping with dick in your mouth.
Yo, free bloodshed. The real Jonathan Wynn. That's his brother right there. Free my homie in Clinton. Let him come home. He been down 20 years, y'all. That's the real bloodshed. Back to what we was talking about, though. Shh. Shh. Don't y'all tell nobody nothing. I'm not a YouTuber. But back to what I was saying. To the parents, right? How would y'all feel if y'all was sitting... Chill, Shots. Don't tell them. Don't tell them, Shots. Let them think what they want, man. Y'all would not know the certain people that be wanting to come up on my show and talk to some of these niggas on YouTube. I be going, nope. Nope. Yo, Dice, let me come up on the show, nigga. Anywhere them niggas at. We there. Where they at, we at. Nope, I love y'all too much. Leave it alone. I'm on some Jesus shit. I just mean the thought that he had when he was on the cross. You know, when Jesus was on that cross, you know, one of them was like, yo, what do I got to do to get to heaven with y'all? What do I need to do to get to heaven? Jesus asked him, do you accept my Father as your Lord and Savior? He said, I do. Jesus told him right then, don't worry about it then. I'll see you up in heaven, beloved. He was like, but all the sins and stuff I did, he said, don't worry about that. Do you accept my Father as your Lord and Savior and Master, and do you repent for your sins? He said, I do. Then the other nigga on the cross, because all three of them is up there, the other nigga on the other cross running his fucking mouth talking about, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all talking to something that ain't gonna never come. Y'all got faith in some bullshit. He talking to the first dude that was talking to Jesus, asking him, how could he get into heaven? He said, you really a sucker. This nigga got you still believing he the Messiah, and he up here dying with us right now. At that particular moment, Jesus looked up at the heavens. And asked God to forgive him. He said, oh, Heavenly Father, I beg you to forgive him. You know why he said he wanted them to forgive him? He wanted God to forgive him because he said they do not know what they do. That's what I be trying to tell some of these cats on YouTube. You do not know, you don't know what you're doing. You don't even know that spirit that's on you that's making you spew out this evilness, man. But I'm here to tell you, I know y'all niggas ain't did none of the shit I did, and I know y'all niggas ain't as good as doing in some of the shit that I did, because a bunch of you, I ain't gonna get into that. But I'm here to tell you, it's all right to deal with your feelings. It's all right to be real. It's all right to cry. It's all right to admit that you made a mistake. It's all right to ask for some help. See, the fucked up part I noticed with some dudes is, if we're in the street hustling and we fuck up in a gambling spot or fuck up some money or lose some money, a nigga don't got no pride when he go tell his man, yo, let me hold 10,000, let me hold 12,000. I'm trying to go get some work. I'll send that back to you into a week or two. Yeah, your man go in the crib, get that money, go into the safe, go into the shoebox, whatever, give you 10, 12,000. You go do what you got to do. You stand on your law. You come back and give your man 10, 12,000. You might give him 14,000 for giving you 10 or 12,000. You might give him 15,000 for giving you 12,000 on honor. And then that's how gentlemen is supposed to treat each other, but y'all are so scared to tell your man, yo, I'm hurting. I'm going through some shit. I need somebody to talk to. I don't know how to get through this problem that I'm having. I need some assistance, and I feel like I'm about to have a nervous breakdown. This is what human beings do, y'all. That was his name, Barnabas. That's what human beings do. I'm here to tell y'all, just like Dog Soldier is here to tell y'all, my man Shots, he don't even have a YouTube page, but with his photography, he is here to show y'all. My man Hank McCoy is here to show y'all. Zeke Black is here to show y'all. Cosmology Bay and Smitty is here to show y'all. You got to open your eyes. Yo, dog, let me ask you something. Matter of fact, I just want y'all to see what's going on. Pay attention. To the men in the building, pay attention to this. How y'all feel about this right here? Why y'all think that man did that? Why y'all think that man did that, y'all? Before we get into that story. Take up a little bit more of y'all time. And I'm gonna act like a rash and break out and let y'all get out of there. What y'all think that man did that for? They sitting in the courthouse. Somebody's about to get arraigned, and a man runs up and just starts attacking him. What y'all think that was about? Facts, Clarice. I'm going to show it to y'all right now. Let's go. Y'all see that? Watch this, dog.
Base, can we get back up in 5?
Did y'all see how silly that was? The person that's in cuffs getting charged, they left him unattended. All the strength and the restraint went to the person that attacked him. But he's in jail. The man that you just saw hitting this young man is the father of a son that was killed by this man right here. And this is the day of his judgment. Let's check it out one more time.
Base, can we get back up in 560 now?
Chill out, dude. Take him. Take him.
You notice that? Let's get into this short right quick. Think about why he going crazy like that. That nigga got cuffs on him. Let's go.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds be cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Switch, baby, careful with this. I mean, this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like, hi from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Shots do got a damn YouTube page. Thank you, Shots. Make sure y'all go subscribe to DMW Shots, man. Damn, let me get into this work. Y'all niggas be fucking me up.
Base, can we get back up in 560 now?
He's still on him. Look, look, look. He's still on him. He don't care nothing about none of that shit. They about to break the TV.
Base, can we get back up in 560 now?
Chill out, dude. Take him. Take him.
I'm telling y'all, I'm the strongest Sanders in the family.
That's crazy, y'all. The man is in court with the man that is accused of has been convicted of killing his son. They say that they never really put them in jail. But I feel fucked up for what I'm about to say. If I was one of them officers, I'd let him beat him to damn near death. I wouldn't let him kill him, because then we would have to lock him up. But I would let him get it out of him. I'd let him take that off of him. I'd let him let that go. Am I wrong for that, y'all? Am I wrong for that? For real. The link is dropped if anybody want to pull up. Yeah, Shots, you got a wrench and you don't be putting up your daggone check. That's crazy. Go subscribe to DMW Shots, y'all. I'm thinking he just on Instagram. I just subscribed. He got a YouTube page, y'all. Everybody get over there right quick and subscribe to DMW Shots. That's crazy, man. And he got a wrench and he don't be putting this shit up. You can tell a humble brother. That's a good humble brother right there, man. Word up. And when I looked at Ja, hey, I couldn't see because it was so fast, Ja. It did look like he had something in his hand. It looked like he might have had a pen. Shit, it might have been a knife. But on the segment, it said father punches accused killer of his son in Ohio. Word up. Now let's talk about the great China Brim's wrap-up yesterday. When I tell y'all this, I say this with the most respect. China Brim is the best to do it and ever get away with it. China Brim did a live yesterday. I'm telling y'all, he is the Vince McMahon of this shit. One thing I will say I like about his show, because y'all know I went over there with my pestilence. Shout out to Artist Morrison and Roski, because he said that China came back out before him. I don't think Artist and them was here with the show with us, y'all. China came back out on 050 on the 050 yesterday, but China came back out on the Big Dice Chronicles with me and Zeke Black yesterday, way before that show, fellas, guys and gals. But you know I let them do what they do, Ron. I let them do what they do. China Brim started a live yesterday because when I tell you this dude is intelligent, he started a live yesterday and I thought I was listening to Malcolm X's son. I thought I was listening to Malcolm X's son. Shots, what up, beloved? What up, son?
What's good, what's good, what's good? Peace, peace.
Peace of the God.
The whole building. Peace, peace.
I told them China is the best that did it.
You know that the YouTube channel, I finally found out where I want to go with it, so, you know, I go and it's going
tell
organically.
the people what you doing with it.
It's going to be up.
You putting your shots up? Are you uploading your pictures, your shots and all that?
I'm going to do live streams from photo shoots, live streams from events, and also I got thousands of shots that I still haven't edited yet. So I'll edit them live.
Oh, you got them, and you can give them that talk and that walkthrough with photography, bro.
Right.
You got them. You got your own lane.
Yeah, and I might have my little grasshopper. I ain't gonna shout him out yet, but.
And I don't want to see nobody talking about they now want to do a fucking YouTube podcast pertaining to photography. Big Dice stamped that.
Hey, look, it's all good.
I'm gonna put the color purple curse on you niggas.
It's mad shots out here. My shots ain't nobody else's shots, so you know.
Yeah, we got the official. See, y'all dealing with the real. We from the official. So you're right. My fault. We from the cloth.
You know what I mean?
We from the cloth.
Shots for everybody.
FTC Vice, I see you in the building. Salute.
I just wanted to pop up. Earlier. Like what you was talking about when it comes to the vaccines and how they could treat us. I put it in the link earlier. There is the treaty signed, Joe Biden signed it last year with the WHO, the World Health Organization. And I think like 80 other countries. Point blank is, when it comes to a pandemic, every country's constitution is null and void. The WHO now runs that country.
Damn.
So this propaganda, I'm not saying like the C-19 don't exist, but be careful with the information because we saw it already. Once they got everybody wound up,
that's right.
They locked us down and led us down the road of injections. So
that's right. They just did it without the tramps, without the quarantine. That's deep.
Bingo.
That's deep. That's deep. That's crazy. That just made my knee hurt, son.
And another thing with that who tree, they signed it. Joe Biden signed it, but it ratifies, which means it's locked in sometime next year.
Damn. And truth, lady, I didn't do it. We can't delete you because, matter of fact, the only person that could delete a comment with you, we can't delete you because you got a wrench. It's me. So you got a wrench, you good. But it might have been YouTube. Now, YouTube does ban certain things. They have their own personal span that we'll never know nothing about. And remember this, when you first start going live broadcasting, you're going to get a bunch of sex ads. Them shits is just going to be popping up. You got to delete them shits immediately.
Right. Gotcha.
You got to blow their head off. You cannot play with them shits.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking these now. That live thing ain't going to happen.
You cannot do this. You cannot make a mistake and wind up like I just put Keish up there. It's all a plan. You cannot put one of them sex things up there on that right there is an automatic kickoff. Bam!
Out here. I got you. I'm taking it slow, but like I said, I found my lane. I'm gonna just figure it out. I got a lot of work to do.
See, that's the whole thing. Truth Lady said block them from beginning. You can't, Truth Lady, because it's a spam. It's a YouTube spam that's all in conglomerate. So when I first started going live, the first 4 shows, it was 4 different ones that I had to block. It wasn't even the same one. It comes up with a bunch of X's and it says adult content something. You got to block that shit immediately, y'all. I know I got 4 of them. So when you popping off shots, what you doing it for the New Year's? You going out New Year's Eve and getting right? Taking them pictures? You going?
I got something happening. I gotta have some things happening in the new year. So more than likely, what I'm probably gonna do to kick it off from a live tip is the deuce, the low goose on the deuce.
Oh, woo!
And I connected
Shout out to Rack Low, man.
Well, I met Rudy Low on the train a few months ago. So we've been like,
I grew up with him.
When he
called me, he said, Damon. Cause shout out to Devon. He said some crazy shit about me one time. Just getting pop. I guess I was popping because they was jumping. That nigga, I see, Rudy, what up? He was like, chill, Damon.
Yeah.
Then they called my government out, son. That nigga took me back to 167. He said, Damon, we're friends, Damon. Leave that shit alone, Damon. That's YouTube. Shout out to Rudy Lowe, man. And shout out to Hazel Eyes also. Shout out to King Koofy too. Why not? Say cool, I see you. Wherever you at, because they be running around bugging. He hit me the other day and I was asleep. And when I called him back, he must have been in a bad area because it went to the voicemail.
All right.
Because he upstate New York.
Yeah, man, but I appreciate you. You were the 50th, so now I'm live capable thanks to you.
Oh, you in there?
Good luck.
You in there, bro?
Yeah.
We in there like
So-
swimwear. We gonna promote. I wish you should have been said that. I didn't think you had no YouTube.
Like I said, I want to do it organically, and I didn't know what I want to do with it. So,
Oh, it's gonna be organic because number one, people gonna pop up and jump up in there, but you know the difference between what it is and what it ain't.
yeah, I'm taking my time, but it's all good. It's there. We're gonna grow and make something happen.
But with your photography though, honestly, if you was to have a troll in your chat, it'd probably be a troll talking to another person in the chat, because that's interesting. Even trolls have some type of interest. Trolls are interested in trolling. Ain't that some shit?
Look, I'm gonna deal with everything according to how it comes. So it's open.
Word up. Word up. I see you on a truck, chilling, getting
Yeah, man, I got
MEREAD as you should.
You got it, lady. Now I'm circling the block because I jumped up here, so I'm about to find a parking space and drop off these packages.
Yeah, Truth Lady. Yeah, he in NYC.
Yeah, I'm in.
She said she heard about your photography.
Yeah, I'm in the area. I'm real flexible. I travel. Don't worry.
Oh, he said he travels. Don't worry, y'all. If that bread right, you got a little get together with some pictures and you need them.
Let's go. Lock in that
When
date.
y'all see his pictures, y'all gonna see what I mean. If you follow him on Instagram, and if you see this shot right here, I have not taken it down since. Y'all notice I always switch up and put my other back. I got about 40 backgrounds. I have not took that shit down yet.
Yeah, that one's fine. I appreciate that one. That one right there. I told my wife
that shit down.
I share my wife the other day. I was like, look, that's my work.
Facts. And it couldn't have been done no better. I'm telling you. It couldn't have, that angle right there.
Appreciate that.
Could not have. In the bug part, y'all, is I didn't express to him. Only thing I asked him is the picture of ham hock. That's the only thing I said. I said, yo, it's a picture of ham hock. I need you to get a picture of that.
Now,
he did the other shit at night, during the day.
Like with me, I'm not a great with the posing, but like candid shots.
Check him out, y'all. I got your work right here. Check him out, y'all. He did these shots, y'all. Shout out to Shots. He in the building. The legendary one right here. Utica and Park Place. These all his work, y'all.
Like I'm a candid king, and I like street photography. So scenes that's my expertise.
That's the interest. That's what it all started, y'all. 188 Utica Avenue, y'all. And y'all see this shot right here that I use every day. I have not taken it down yet. But that's how it looks at night. But check it out during the day. That is such a beautiful fucking picture right there, man. That picture right there is fire because he caught the sun coming down. Oh, that's very disrespectful. If I say so myself. That's very disrespectful. Very disrespectful if I say so myself.
What's that?
Facts.
But y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me tell you something. I got my camera March 11th. What was that? 2021, right?
Uh-huh.
I was scared to death to point that, we in the hood. So I ain't pointing the camera at nobody.
Hold up, son. She know you. She said, yo, my sister was going to hire you to take our family pics. I don't know how she found out about you. She said she's in Atlanta, in ATL.
Well, like I said,
she met you on the street. She said she met you on the street.
I'm always like, it could have been, I'm a photographer. I'm always, engaging people. So she liked the date and I beat it.
And he definitely is a photographer. I can take pictures, don't get it twisted. But he's a photographer.
Let me get a Parker. Good look.
I nigga hit him with the boom. Let me get that. Boom, boom.
Real quick.
You got to be aggressive up top when it comes to that parking space and all that.
We in Midtown. It's crazy over here. Yeah, shut up.
Oh, you in the Midtown. Oh, you bugging.
Yeah, I'm right here on 38, between 5th and 6th.
And shout out to Big Cat. I just thought about that. Big Cat sent me like $8. All jokes aside, he sent me a $5 cash app and sent me like $4 or $5 cash apps. But he was saying, yo, Dice, my fault. You know I fuck with you. I ain't block you permanently, Big Cat. I blocked you for 24 hours. Because I don't got no problem with Big Cat, but his spirit be moving too much. And Big Cat, I can't do that shit over here, beloved. For real, I just really can't do that over here, y'all. She said it's a small world.
Yeah, I'm out and about. Trust me, I used to walk with my camera every day, and I used to shoot Utica up.
I'm going to load the shots he did for the train. You see, if y'all notice some of my thumbnails, I got the 3 and the 4 train. I got the legendary shot when he downstairs on Utica Avenue with the lady coming towards. That's all his work, y'all. Going down the stairs. That's all his shots that I put on them thumbnails.
Oh, that's right. I still got to get the A train for you. My bad. I got you.
Bro, that's it.
I got the A train for you. Malcolm X.
I got he really shoot. He shoot, y'all.
Matter of fact, you'll have that tomorrow. No, you had it tomorrow.
Appreciate you.
Tomorrow night, I got you.
That man shoot, man. Like you got a duck. He's shooting. Yo, one came in the other night. He shot him so fast. Bah! We in there partying on his birthday. Shots just hit him with the 380. Bang, bang! Modern vampire, the street after blood. Blood. For real. Craigo must be doing something crazy because I know he do. Shout out to King Craigo. Certain times they be actually jumping up. It's getting around the
technical difficulty. Forgive me.
For real, because Craigo, it's the holiday time. It's the holiday time. So shout out to King Craigo, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. Hold on, I just looked at the hold on, let me check right quick. Tell y'all right now. Appreciate y'all. 21 in the building, we got 26 likes. I appreciate y'all, man. Oh, do me a favor, y'all. This is what they be showing me on my analytics. That's what I gotta get up on. I need y'all to start leaving me some comments. I always told y'all if I did a show that you didn't appreciate, leave a comment. I've never got a show that I didn't appreciate, so thank you to all the people that do hold me down. I've got comments on great shows and certain things. I appreciate for all y'all people hold me down. But if y'all can start saying, quote unquote, what about the show actually informed you about something or ignited your interest, meaning what parts I did my diddy bop that made you jump, comment on it in the comments. Can you dig it? I appreciate y'all. Shout out to DMW Shots. Like I said, hit him up on Instagram. Hit him up on his page. When it comes to photography, he's shooting. Ron Book said, no, he at work, Ron. Craig at work. Yeah, Craig at work. Yeah, Craig at work. You know, he don't get off till about 5 or 6 today. But I know around the wintertime, around the holiday season in Manhattan where he worked at, he got to be on point like a number 2 pencil.
There we go.
Yeah. He got to be on point like a number 2 pencil.
Well, yo, bruh, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, baby. We good, Hollywood.
You already know. I'm going to take my boomer tech ass out of here and do these people's job.
Go get that money. I ain't mad at you, bro.
You already know. You know what it is. Yo, be good, everybody. The chat, salute.
Salute.
Love is love, man. Y'all be good.
Peace.
Peace.
Look how God work. Got a couple of more weeks, y'all. 3 more weeks to the new year. Anybody got any New Year resolutions? Anybody got their resolutions they doing? Yo, and Nerd too, y'all. Nerd, I just thought about that shit. Nerd has a channel, y'all. Get over to Nerd. Nerd is playing the games. Him and Tube Chronicles got something in common. I just thought about that. Go over to Tube. It's called Tube. It's not Tube Chronicles no more. I'm bugging the fuck out. It's called Tube Gaming Podcast. But if you type in Tube Chronicles, it should pop up. If y'all are into the gaming and stuff like that, I just gave y'all 2 extra channels that y'all can subscribe to something that you're interested in. Thinking about getting me a PlayStation 5. Thinking about buying me a PlayStation 5 for Mortal Kombat. I'm going to buy a PlayStation 5, I think, and I'm going to get Mortal Kombat. I don't think I'm going to get that Grand Theft Auto. I ain't fucking with that shit. I'm getting Mortal Kombat. I'm getting Street Fighter. And I seen a game where they was on a bicycle, where they was going off to range, on to range. There was certain parts of the areas where you drove through where it was actually snow, where you can turn into skis. Then there was certain parts that you go up in the mountain to where you can go up. Yo, they did some shit where the nigga was on a bicycle, y'all. Shit fucked me up. The nigga on a bicycle. He on the top of a motherfucking mountain. The graphics on the game is so crazy. It looked like I'm riding with the nigga on the bike. I'm like, yo, nigga, stop riding like that. We about to fall off this motherfucking mountain. That's how I'm watching that shit on the motherfucking big screen. I'm like, yo, like I'm on the back of this nigga and we going to White Castle. This nigga flying. This dumb nigga go jump off the goddamn, the top of the mountain. I said, look at this white boy shit here. Not trying to be, you know what I'm saying, racist or not like that, but you know, when it comes to the Caucasian descent, they are very, very daredevilish. Them niggas be up on mountains, skiing, skydiving, jumping out of planes. They're very adventurous. People of our color are kind of skeptical when it comes to these type of adventures. You dig what I'm saying? So now I'm on the bike with the nigga watching this shit. He done jumped off the motherfucking bridge. I said, we about to fucking die. No, we didn't. No, we didn't die. We up in the motherfucking air. The game like simulation, a circle comes around this nigga. He turns into some shit with a jetpack on the back. Yo, I ain't gonna front. That shit took me back to a kid. I am not gonna front. That shit took me back to when my mother got my motherfucking ColecoVision, y'all. That nigga went from off the top of a mountain. I'm thinking this nigga about to die, y'all. King Craigo, salute. Nigga, I'm on the ride with him. I said, oh, this nigga done fucked up and killed us. This nigga turned into some shit with a jetpack. This motherfucker going through the goddamn woods and shit on some smooth shit. I'm like this, oh shit. I ain't gonna front. This shit fucked me up. Now, this intrigued me. This shit was interesting because whoever made this fucking game, this nigga done turned into he got a space pack on the back of his shit. This nigga flying, going through the shit. He chilling in all that bullshit. Next thing you know, the nigga somewhere with some goddamn snow. He comes down, gets low to the ground. That segment comes up again. This nigga got some skis on that's like 30,000. Yo, nerd, what's the name of that game? See that? See that nerd done put the damn clip of the game, y'all. He know I ain't bullshitting. That shit fucked me up, y'all. Yo, see that? You know he in the game. Riders Republic. That's it. Riders Republic, y'all. I'm with this nigga we in the desert. Next thing you know, we on the top of a motherfucking mountain. I said, oh shit. I'm watching this shit on a 65-inch. This shit looking crazy. I'm like, oh shit. You know, I'm smoking a spliff and shit, y'all. Oh shit. I'm on this shit with the nigga like I'm in Brooklyn going to Eastern Parkway in Utica. Back in the days going to McDonald's. I'm like, oh shit. This nigga jumps off he ride off a goddamn cliff. I said, oh shit. Look at that. Shout out to Always a Queen. She said, that sound like Subway Rider. Let me find out you be fucking with them games with that mean bottom lip. He said, nah, girl. I know what I've been doing. I've been doing this for years. I'm a gamer. Dum-da-dum. That's Riders Republic. He right, though. That's Riders Republic. This nigga turns... You can fly on this motherfucker. You can turn into a bicycle. This nigga gets busy on... Yo, the shit, the nigga the nigga that's playing that shit on YouTube is a genius. That shit turned into a segment. That shit go... This nigga done turned into some shit with some skis. I said, oh shit. This shit right here, fire. I ain't gonna front. That's why I want to get that shit, Keish. I swear that shit is fire. All jokes aside, y'all. Yo, nerd, I know you about to laugh at me on this one. The last time I played video games, y'all gonna laugh at me on this. I don't give a fuck who laugh at me. Was 98 Live. The last time your boy played video games, 98 Live was coming out. So that was 97. The reason why I stopped playing video games back then, because my son was born January the 28th, 1998. And when I found out in 97 that I had a little me coming, I didn't have an interest for video games no more. That's when I propelled my motherfucking game and mastered my craft in the street, because I had a son to take care of. But shout out to my man Cuba the Bronx. He's a gamer. And he gets a substantial amount of money fucking with that shit. Word up. So I think I'm going to get me a little PlayStation 5. You dig what I'm saying? I deserve it. Give me a little couple of games, you know what I'm saying? Occupy my mind when I'm not reading my books or nothing like that. Stay low, you know what I'm saying? Stay low. Like Compa said. Talk low, walk slow. Damn, I ain't no motherfucking shots. Yo, Craig, pull up. I figured you had it. I told everybody just now, I said, you got to be doing... They got you on some top flight security shit, because I know in the wintertime, in the city, I know it's more populated and shit like that. I just said that shit. I said, Craig, either they got Craig running around like a, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing at his job. Because that city do get mad, that shit get crazy in the city, man, when it come around that Christmas time, all that, it's a wonderful time of the year to get robbed. It's a wonderful time of the year. Y'all know what come out tomorrow. You know what comes on TV tomorrow, right? Y'all do know what legendary movie comes on tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm watching it. Even though I got a Fire Stick, I don't watch it on the Fire Stick. I watch it when it comes out. You know what show comes on tomorrow. All you old people in here, y'all better tell me what show comes on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. All you old motherfuckers in here better tell me what show comes on tomorrow night. I'll wait. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer come on tomorrow, y'all, at 8 o'clock. Y'all ain't watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Why ain't nobody typing? The Wi-Fi is working. Truth lady, I was just about to put you in time. You know what? You going in timeout. I'm putting you in timeout. Hold on. You going in timeout right now. I just put you in timeout for 1 minute. You've just put in timeout for 60 seconds. I just put you in timeout for 60 seconds. Who else? Key says she watched it twice already. Okay. Shot said Rudolph was a cokehead. Okay, you niggas is playing. Y'all niggas think I'm joking? Y'all think I'm playing? You think I'm playing, right? You right? Shot, your ass is going in motherfucking timeout for a minute too. You going in timeout for a minute too, nigga. Okay, always a queen. Better be free. That's a fact. Shots just got a minute in timeout. He's on timeout too for 1 minute. See, that's the family timeout. See, If that's the family timeout, that's the rules in here. If one of us say something that's wrong, give them the family timeout for 1 minute. 1 minute to 5 minutes for the family timeout. Because family, we go through crazy shit too. From now on, that's the team guardian rule until we change the name. 1 minute, 10 seconds to 5 minute rule for family. Everybody else with that sucker shit, you know what I'm trying to... See, I don't block them out the chat until they do some crazy shit. But I will give you an 84,000 timeout. I will put your ass on timeout for 84,000 seconds. If you want to know what 84,000 seconds is, 84,000 seconds is 24 hours. $84,000 seconds is 24 hours. Yo, look what Shot said. He said, my bad, my cousins used to terrorize me about Rudolph. Don't nobody come in here talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed fucking reindeer. I'm dead ass serious about that shit. Don't nobody better talk about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But nobody better not talk about Frosty the Snowman. Nobody better not talk about Snoopy. You better not talk about the Peanuts gang. I'm telling you right now. I get real disrespectful over this type of shit, y'all. I get real disrespectful over the shows now because when these shows come on, I go back to when I was a kid when I was watching that shit with my mother and my grandmother and them. Don't y'all talk about no Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm dead ass serious right now, y'all. A motherfucker that talk, and Baby New Year, that's right. If you motherfuckers come in here fucking with Rudolph, Frosty the Snowman and all that shit, I despise y'all worse than trolls. I'm dead ass serious, and y'all know how I feel about a troll. Don't fuck with no Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, man. Then one shiny Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeers loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Y'all know the rest of the goddamn song. You go down in history.
This nigga's serious.
Craig, they don't know. I don't give a fuck. This has been me all my life. I'm in touch with myself. I ain't them niggas up here that's too tough that can't watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So when your kids want to watch that shit, you know what my son's favorite movie is? Dr. Doolittle.
No doubt.
And Shrek.
Yeah,
how many of you so-called tough guys can tell me your kids' favorite fucking animated movies? That's what gangsters know the definition to. They know them questions. What's your kid's birthday? When was your kid born? How much your kid weighed? Mine was January 28th, 1998. 6 pounds, 7 ounces. 7:22 p.m., 22 and a half inches. I think that's what people should be, some shit you should be remembering instead of remembering when you killed the nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. We don't want that shit over here, y'all. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Yo, you know what else I like? The Charlie Brown Christmas special.
You see what Keisha said? Everybody in the motherfucking chat was singing with me. Then one shiny Christmas Eve, Dana came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Oh, we got 2 January 2nds in here. Always the Queen, January the 29th. My son, January the 28th, y'all. You see that? That's good people. That's where the good people. This ain't where the sucker MCs be at, y'all. We don't fuck with sucker MCs. Nah. This where the adults be at, man. We like to have everybody that was here the other day too, y'all. I forgot to give y'all props. Everybody that was here the other day, Keisha, Always the Queen, King Crego, Wax AP, FTC Vice, Ron Boggs, everybody that was in the show, y'all, Nerd, DMW Shots, everybody that was there to help my homegirl Harley go through that situation and was there with her to pray with us. You dig what I'm saying? That let her express herself. Everybody that gave that positive input. Everybody that came up on the stage and told her how they felt in their point of view, but didn't go at her. I love you all. I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. 6.5 hours, y'all. I ain't never did that. But I'll do it again for any one of y'all. And you know what? She's back with her man chilling. They gonna go through some shit. There's gonna be a little insecurities on both of their sides.
Man, there's no such thing as a perfect relationship, bro.
Word up.
Ain't nothing fucking perfect, man.
Always the Queen said her niece is the second too. Look at that. That's how good people are. Keisha genuinely good people. I don't even like talking about Keisha like that because there's so many evil people. But I promise you, if you do... Anyway, back to what I was saying. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm chilling. This is my day off. That's why you see I'm in the crib.
I thought you was at work. All jokes aside, I said, yo.
Nah, I was getting myself on.
Somebody asked for you. No. I said, damn, Craig ain't here. I said, they probably got Craig running around crazy at his job because I know in the wintertime anywhere, like down here when I was doing security, that shit get real, boy.
Yeah.
The holiday season, and then Manhattan.
Like Saturday, they had some Santa Claus shit going on, where a bunch of motherfuckers was running around in Santa Street.
Oh, well, I'm about to go pay the water bill, nigga. Rock the crowd. You got your crowd coming up, nigga. I'm going to use the bathroom.
That's great. Salute to the mods in the chat. I'm just sitting here setting up some shit on PlayStation right now. Shit. Hold up. Let me see. Yo, anybody have that one more for the three? Word. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna free this shit. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yo.
I thought you went to the bathroom too, nigga.
No, I did, but I was also doing something on my PlayStation.
You said you was on your nigga. If you don't get that Freddy Krueger shit from looking at me, man, you got to change that shit. I ain't never fuck with no Freddy Krueger. You dig what I'm saying? I grew up scared to death of that nigga.
Back in the day,
I didn't never fuck with that nigga because you couldn't go to sleep around that nigga. I'm dead ass serious, y'all. Nightmare on Elm Street, I ain't really fuck with Freddy like that, y'all. And my dumb ass used to watch that shit every year. Nightmare on Elm Street, that shit they's called Freddy's Dream or Freddy's Revenge. Nah, I don't fuck with Freddy like that, y'all. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, man. Cause that nigga so fucked up, you be sleep and you be telling yourself you're woke. You woke. That nigga fuck you up so bad, you be dead sleep. But the shit be so real, your ass think you woke. He fucks you up like that. I can't fuck with no nigga like that. I don't fuck with niggas like that. See, a nigga like that'll rock your ass to sleep. I don't fuck with niggas that be rocking niggas to sleep. That's the problem with a lot of you motherfuckers talking about Freddy your favorite. I ain't letting nobody rock me to sleep. I don't fuck with Freddy. At least you know the nigga Jason in the woods, underwater, nigga. Don't go there. Didn't I tell y'all about people habitat? Jason is under a motherfucking Camp Crystal Lake. You ain't supposed to go there. Keep your ass away from Camp Crystal Lake. A vampire? Where you ain't supposed to go? Transylvania, right?
Pretty much.
You supposed to stay out of people's habitat. But when it come to Freddy Krueger, you gotta go to fucking sleep. That's the fucked up part. I'm dead ass serious, y'all. I ain't like Freddy Krueger growing up. I ain't fuck with that nigga. The nigga disrespectful, y'all. Seriously. See that? Look at that. See? You ain't supposed to be fucking. That nigga was a fucking pedophile. She said Freddy was funny to me, comedy to me.
Right, he was.
Until he was a pet. See, I told y'all I ain't supposed to be fucking with that nigga. See? You got to change that shit. I don't like that nigga. He scared me. I don't fuck with Freddy, nigga. That nigga like he got a bad disease, son. Like he might be one of them zombie niggas. Like the shit from what you call that shit? The Walking Dead.
They burnt that nigga alive.
That nigga fucked up, man. Where's 845? I see you in the building. Nerd said that motherfucker is based off a real. Oh man. She said the movie was based off on a real government experiment on Dream. Oh yeah, MK Ultra. That's facts. Nerd said Freddy is based off a real person. I ain't with that shit.
Oh, I ain't know that. Oh.
Yeah, MK Ultra. That shit is crazy. That's sleep deprivation. They be telling you come and let them analyze your sleep. What you want to watch me sleeping for, nigga?
That's crazy.
That don't make sense to me to watch me sleeping. Oh, and I'm giving out 3 Christmas presents too. Ain't gonna be no drawers or no socks or no underwear or no deodorant or no shit like that. You know, that's the foul shit niggas be giving niggas. Hey, I thought about you and bought you some deodorant. What you say, I'm stinking? Bought you a pair of socks. You think I need some socks, you dumbass nigga? Y'all seen these drawers. Fuck you thinking about my dick for, nigga? Excuse my language, ladies. Why are you buying me a pair of drawers? Men shouldn't buy men drawers. Men buy women lingerie. Men buy women sexy panties. Men don't buy other men drawers. That's a weirdo sign to me, man. Forgive me for who I am. You know what was based off a real movie too?
What?
That was my favorite one, son. I'm gonna give you the star of the movie. The star of the movie was Drew Barrymore. Nigga, what the fuck is you playing on that goddamn... Is they paying you some money for that goddamn game? Because I don't like looking at the side of your face looking like I'm looking at Abraham Lincoln, nigga.
Nah, I'm...
you look like Abraham Lincoln right now, nigga. What the fuck am I doing, man? You scaring me, man. You looking at a slave auction?
Nah, nigga, I'm deleting some shit off my file.
Fire starter, that's my shit.
I was about to say this shit.
That little girl, when they kept playing with her about seeing her parents...
Yeah. She gave it to her.
You know all the movies is real life, they said off real people. Yo, X-Men, all facts. There's really a group of children. Look at Black Dynamite, Black Lightning. All facts. Imagine you could look at a motherfucker and set him on fire, Craig.
That's crazy.
These motherfuckers be up here running their mouth about me. I look at their ass and set their ass on fire, nigga. Them niggas be going, fuck that nigga. Hey, see, what the fuck happened to that nigga? That nigga disappeared.
Said you could break in the banks and all types of shit with that kind of power.
Craig, I don't want to break into no goddamn bank, Craig. What be on your mind, man?
Buddy. I mean...
See, I tell y'all, this is why this nigga be scaring me, y'all. He said, man, you could break in a goddamn bank with that type of power there, baby. He gonna set a nigga on fire and take some money.
Nah, you gotta set him on fire. You scare the shit out of them. All you gotta do is come in as a human torch. Who fucking with that?
Uh-oh, Nerd said he going to get that GTA 5 tomorrow.
Oh, the 6?
Oh, yeah, that's a mean one, too, The Exorcist. Now, I don't fuck with them type of movies. I don't know why I put that shit up there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't never seen The Exorcist. Certain movies I've been scared of. I ain't never watched no Hellraisers. I ain't watched no Exorcist. That movie, the Amityville Horror, fucked me up. I don't watch them type of movies. I ain't really no horror fan, y'all.
I am.
I ain't with that shit.
Gotta thank my sisters for that.
That Amityville Horror fucked me up. I watch shit like The Color Purple, Loving Basketball, Desperados, Carlito Way, Rising Tall, Carlito.
I watch a nigga named George Romano.
Life. You know, I watch certain shit. I don't really like that horror flick shit.
I fuck with Stephen King.
She said Amityville Horror was actually a true story. Truth lady,
Yeah.
She into that shit. She into that scary, creepy shit. She into that creepy, scary shit. I ain't into that shit. I don't like you. Let me tell you something. If I watch a scary movie, it better be early in the morning, about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Hold up, let me see something. Yo, Nerd, you got Modern Warfare 3?
Yo, Nerd, you know y'all can pull up. Why the fuck y'all niggas don't pull up, man? Talk to us about this gaming ass shit. I bust y'all niggas ass in Mortal Kombat.
They got a new one, too. That shit is gully.
Yo, Jeezy, pull up, nigga. The link is dropped. SMM Jeezy in the building, y'all. But see, Jeezy be hitting me in the background, too, so... And shout out to SMM Jeezy, because some shit happened the other night, Craig, and I watched SMM Jeezy, because he gonna ride, and I hit him in the background. I said, yo, fall back for a minute, beloved. And everything I told him, Craig, I said, fall back. Just give me a few minutes. Just fall back. All I needed was 5 minutes. I said, just watch something for 5 minutes, Craig. Because it was a situation where an individual was very, very aggressive.
Right.
And then when SMGZ popped up, a lot of y'all don't know SMM stand for sex, money, murder. If y'all don't know, you dig? He here. And when SMM Jeezy popped up, the person went crazy. Jeezy, what up?
What's up, baby?
And then when Jeezy, I hit Jeezy and say, yo, do me a favor, give me 5 minutes, just watch him for a minute, fall back.
Facts.
Dudes be acting, man.
Yo. I want to tell you that you was, big bro, you was freaking 1,000. Listen, 1,000,000% right, son. 1,000,000.
That shit is sad, son. And then
It's
there be
so
real
sad.
people that get into real shit because niggas is active.
For real.
I ain't throwing no shots at nobody.
Nah.
I'm just saying. That shit, Jeezy always supported me. He held me down from, if y'all don't know who SMM Jeezy is, Jeezy still with me from 050. Me and Jeezy went through some bullshit, but we went through some bullshit because that's Allah as well. I know this man missed Compa, Craig. You hear me?
Yes.
That man missed Compa. Because he fuck with me. So that's what I like. That's why I got to fuck with Jeezy. I got to talk about this. A lot of you niggas don't move off character and principle. Y'all niggas move because. When certain shit don't look right, you ain't supposed to move with it. And then when that man found out something, that nigga just hit me up on some, yo, check this out. We always bros, bro. He ain't even care if I responded or not, so I gotta fuck with him. I gotta love him for that, yo. That's a fact.
Yo, Dice, I genuinely love you, bro. For real, I got real.
You already know that, bro. I got nothing, yo, you already know, bro. That's why I tell you that shit ain't, and I mean that. That shit ain't about nothing, because I know who care. Remember I told you that shit before, Craig? How many times I tell you that? Craig, how many times I tell you that shit?
All the time.
I know who genuinely care about my man. So that don't bother me. That just shows me you genuinely care about my man. But I know who fake about my man too. And I despise that shit. You dig? Everything ain't clicks and views. But I ain't gonna front though. Jeezy watched some shit I told him and the shit just reversed. Back to a game.
Wow.
Seriously. Yo, Dice, you a very smart man. Like, you a very smart man. You have a big heart. And like you said, I'm so glad that you see that. A lot of people move off of what's going on right now, what's popping. No, you move off of the way that person carries themselves, the way that person respects others. You know what I mean? Like, you have respect, you have loyalty, you have honor, you have dignity, you have a lot of things that a lot of these dudes don't have, regardless of what they may say. Like China said, that's why I be laughing. Like China said, yo, listen, I've never seen Dice threaten nobody on YouTube. Nobody. Because let's be real, if you're really going to do something, you're never going to come to YouTube and talk about nothing that you're going to do. That's the only real thing that Monster Mouth said yesterday. That's it. But other than that, yo, one thing, a lot of people, like you said, a lot of people don't they don't go for like what they feel or what because it's a lot of followers. It's a lot of followers in this sector. You know what I mean? It's not a bunch of leaders. I definitely seen that. It's not a lot of leaders, but it's a bunch of followers. But if the followers were to get in order, this sector would take off. Like, it won't be the dirty sector no more. It won't be the dark side. Like, it won't be none of that. But you know what? I thank you too, because I met brothers like you. I met brothers like AP.
Shout out to Wax.
Yo, so.
And not even Jeezy knew that shit. I felt bad. I couldn't tell Jeezy that shit, Craig. Craig, you knew. A lot of people didn't even know me and Wax talk. I just be laughing. Wax said, them niggas, we was just telling niggas, we gonna see who really fuck with us on both sides. Not just my side, not just his side. On both sides.
Right.
This dude's playing a lot of dangerous games on YouTube, bro. It's good people on YouTube, bro. It's great people on YouTube.
It is.
It's just so many. I'm not even gonna say people is fraudulent. It's fraudulent people on YouTube too. But it's some people that feel as though they can't be themselves. They won't be accepted. Why not? Because that nigga said you ain't supposed to be who you are. He supposed to be who he is. I told my son that if I find out you trying to be somebody other than you, we got a problem. He used to tell me I want to be just like you. No, you don't.
Be yourself.
You don't want to be nothing like me, man. The only thing I want you to get from me is my principles, my integrities, my moral. The rest of that sucker shit you see in me, get that shit out your mind, man. Take your ass to school and get your ass a job or I'm going to kill you. I told my son literally like that. I find out you hustling, I'm going to kill you. I find out you disrespecting your mother, I'm going to kill you. I find out you're not going to school, I'm going to come to your school and kill you. Meaning, I'm going to come to your school and we going to shoot the fair one. Because I done did all that shit.
You done did things so you wouldn't have to go through that shit.
Shit. What? Nah, he supposed to go to work. That's what he supposed to do. That's my glory right there. I remember when I went to his graduation. To his promotion party. That's my gratitude right there. That's my glory from God right there. I'm sitting up in there chilling, Craig, with the low shit on. I'm looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger brother. You dig? Watching my little man get his real props, and they don't come from no street shit. And he ain't no sucker. Got the same girlfriend. Don't want no other girlfriend. I can't pay him. I done did things to see who he was as a person, and he didn't even know I was testing him. And the nigga passed with flying colors.
Nah, he in love. He in love. You ain't
Word up.
Nigga in love.
That nigga done passed with flying colors. And I told him after I told him, I said, yo, you know why I fuck with you? He was like, what you talking about, Pops? I said, don't you never let nobody influence you to go against what you believe in. Not even me. Not even me. What you doing today, though, bro? Cosmology Bay, I see you in the building. What y'all brothers got planned for the day, man? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer coming on tomorrow, man, at 8 o'clock. Y'all laughing. I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious.
We'll do some laundry later. I'm gonna play my video games. Like that.
And I'm gonna watch the movie. Yo, how y'all feel about the movie called It's a Wonderful Life? That was my mother's favorite movie. It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street. I gotta watch them movies every year.
Shit, the March of the Wooden Soldiers. You be fucking with that too?
Yeah, I get high and watch that. That's my movie. That's Laurel and Hardy, baby.
Yeah.
That's my movie. You know what I'm saying?
I used to watch that shit.
That's my shit. That's my first movie I smoked weed with my friend Will. That's the first movie I think I watched high. The March of the Wooden Soldiers, bro. And we got that shit from Utica and Lincoln from the 99-cent store that used to be renting the movies back in the days with the cords. Yeah, that's the first movie I watched high. March of the Wooden Soldiers, man. But It's a Wonderful Life and Miracle on 34th Street. Because you know my mother worked for Orbach's, Gimbel's, Saks Fifth Avenue, so she used to be up there all the time. But It's a Wonderful Life. That fucking movie right there, I recommend anybody, if you got a Fire Stick, watch that movie with your family, man. It's called It's a Wonderful Life, man. Facts. Home Alone is fire too. Only the first one though, FTC. Only the first Home Alone I fuck with. That's when Macaulay, he was in his motherfucking prime. That nigga started fucking with that booger sugar and turned into somebody else. Once you see, that's what happens when they give our children too much responsibility. Once they give the children the financial responsibility of the parents, they overstep boundaries. Just like Gary Coleman with his parents. Gary Coleman was getting $35,000 a show on Different Strokes back in the days when he was 9 years old, and his parents said they wanted $80,000 a show. They said, "Word, goodbye."
It's just sad though that I still went from that.
That's a fact. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what the angel said. Every time you hear a bell ring, an angel got his wings, man. Word up. Them is real movies, like Little House on the Prairie. That's one of my favorite shows.
Nah, I ain't never liked it.
Man, you out your mind, son. You is out your motherfucking mind right now, son. Little House on the Prairie. What couldn't you like about Little? Them niggas didn't even have electricity.
No, they didn't, but I don't know, man.
Them niggas ain't have electricity. They ain't have no cell phone. They ain't have no cars. Nothing. Them niggas have respect and love for each other. Stacks De Niro, I see you in the building. Salute, beloved. He said, I gave It's a Wonderful Life a chance last year. That's a dope movie. Facts. That's a dope movie, y'all. That man, I ain't gonna tell you the movie. Watch the movie, y'all. But when he thought it was all over, when that nigga thought it was all over, it was just beginning, man. The nigga said, this goddamn, how you doing? What's happening? Hello, Dad! God, you look so good. Oh, Mary, come here, Mary. Come here, Mary. That shit was funny as a motherfucker, son. Copy, Jeezy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Great movies, man. I think everybody need to watch Soul Food. I think everybody need to watch Rosewood.
Yeah, I fucks with both of those. Those my shits right there.
I don't really fuck with the second and the third generation, but I think everybody should watch the first generation of Roots. I think everybody should watch Shaka Zulu. This is facts.
What's the shit that they tried to ban Born into a Nation? That was a good movie fucking too. That's the story of that time. Word.
What's the name of the movie?
Born into a Nation.
I watched the movie. That's it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's not the name of the movie.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Born into a Nation.
Because, hold on, let me ask you something. Was it the dude that starred in the movie, the one when they killed his son? He got a new movie out now. They killed his son, and he grabbed the cops. They killed his son. They pulled him and his son over in a Honda Accord one day at a traffic stop, and they told his son to get out the car, and they killed him. And then a group of kids came to do the documentary story, and when he walked them in the precinct, what's the name of that show, bruh? Is it that same? Matter of fact, you seen the movie called The Great Debaters?
Yeah.
Was one of the stars the one that played in that movie, the Nat Turner?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, the movie you talking about is called Birth of a Nation.
Right, there you go. I said Born.
Yeah, because I know I seen that movie. You right, Birth of a Nation. Because I'm like, hold up, did they do another one? Are we talking about the same? Because, I wonder if it was another movie. The reason why I was asking that is, I wasn't saying you was wrong, but I was saying if they did another movie pertaining to Nat Turner, Birth of a Nation was fire, so I wanted to watch that one too.
Yeah, nah, it's Birth of a Nation.
That shit was fire. That shit was...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another fire movie, y'all, Birth of a Nation.
They tried
Word
to
up.
ban.
Oh yeah, Brooklyn, we here, Stacks. Low life and DSEPs. But if y'all don't understand, this nigga be at work. I'm waiting for him to do what he got to do, but y'all know we still got it going on, though. You know why? Because it's the Big Dice and the King Crego show. Only Brooklyn will relate. Only Brooklyn will relate. Only Brooklyn will relate. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all will not understand what I'm saying. The Dice Bow and the King Crego show. Instead of Debo, Dice Bow, and the King Crego show. Low life DSEP. Only Brooklyn will relate. I put that together myself. I like that. I put that together myself. I like that. That nigga Craig see that shit, say that shit hard.
Yeah.
Facts of life. He said that shit hard. Tizzle, what's up, Tizzle? Nigga, the better half of motherfucking the Morrisons. That's the better half. Shout out to R&B Tizzle. And I thank y'all again. I told you I bigged you up yesterday on my show. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her. She got a wrench. She can put it in there. I'm telling y'all, shout out to Tizzle. Shout out to Queen Jailer. Shout out to the young lady that was on the panel with them. Shout out to Artist Morrison. I caught their show the other morning. They had a great live. The devil always working. And shout out to them women right there because that shit could have went totally left. And that's another thing, man. Y'all can learn a lot from the women. I tell y'all women, I get so mad at y'all sometimes. Respectfully, I hope y'all don't take this the wrong way. we follow, even though y'all submit to us, it's not one man in this world that can't say he wouldn't change his life for a woman. Whether that woman is his woman, his wife, his daughter, his grandmother, or his mother. This is a fact. So y'all got to be very, very mindful of certain things that y'all do because y'all are our comfort. The rib supports the whole skeletal motherfucking frame. If a rib is not there, either side is going to be lopsided. You dig what I'm saying? Not to direct, to support, to walk side by side with each other. I ain't trying to lead. But we do got to communicate and walk together. And shout out to Tizzle and Artists. Like when I say I love their chemistry between them, and that's why people are so upset. Big Dice stamped that shit. Big Dice stamped that shit. When I say they held me down, Craigo, and again, shout out to Magnificent Mecca. Like I said, we don't see eye to eye, but that don't mean I got to talk about her. I don't know who these people was. I pray for y'all. Y'all called that woman and lied to her like that. You know how Mecca is, Craig. She came to blow my head off. Yo, Craig, when I say she came to blow my head off, I didn't even know what happened.
Damn.
And I wasn't up there. And then, but the ladies held me down. They was like, hold up, nah, hold up. And then I gotta respect her. She was like, you know what, y'all, there be so much stuff going on. And she's right. She's 100% right on that. It's so much stuff going on sometimes behind the scenes, not behind the scenes. The mind just overloads and we react. That's what I told y'all. That's why I don't really get mad at too many things no more. Because I've been working on that. How long I've been telling you this, Craig? How long I've been telling y'all? I've been working on my irrational movements and controlling my emotions. Irrational actions and controlling my emotions.
Yeah, you've been working on something.
That's why I just be looking at certain shit. If I could just master these motherfucking trolls, I do not like trolls.
But like Wax said, they gonna come to knowledge.
But they gonna come. And you know what it is? I guess sometimes y'all just talking straight up. The reason why I think trolls get to me sometimes, it's not nothing they saying because the shit don't bother me because that shit is bullshit. It's just that find something else to do in this great big world of space to be interested in. I think people should be more interested in their family, their children. If you still got your mother, you still got your father, your grandparents, your brother, your siblings, your kids. But to be watching people like that, I'm just really not from that era, man. Word up. But they embrace me up on the stage. Tizzle knows she's more than welcome anytime she want to come on the stage. Artists know he home over here. Tizzle, this is what I did, Tizzle. How you felt about this, Tizzle? Because you know they be hating, but look what I did, Tizzle. I was talking about this earlier. Look. I put it up on my community board. It says it's a white flag convo between DJ Velo and Artist Morrison. I told him to come talk with the God. The reason why I put this up on my community board and the reason why I asked both of these gentlemen to come over here to this platform is because over here on this platform, just like I said, I don't agree with Velo. I don't rock with Velo like that. That don't mean I got to talk about him. But Artist, that's the bro. And I do fuck with him. And I am concerned about how he feels about things. And the way that they need to talk, the only way that I think they would be able to talk respectfully to each other, not at each other, is over here on my platform. The reason why I say that is because on other people's platforms, other people come up and distract what two people are trying to talk to each other. But hopefully, if it don't, it's in the air. Craig up there looking like his Wi-Fi froze up on him. Yo, Salmon, is your Wi-Fi frozen, Craig? That's that $3 Wi-Fi. Yo, Craig, your Wi-Fi is frozen. This is what happens, y'all, when you get the $2 a month Wi-Fi. Craig, Wi-Fi is frozen. Yeah, his Wi-Fi froze up on him. Told y'all. He's sitting there looking like that. That shit ain't cool. That's that $2 Wi-Fi. Craig, stop that Wi-Fi. No, he wasn't asleep. That was his Wi-Fi. I was looking to see if he was like moving up and down. Nah, that was his Wi-Fi. He was fucked up. That's that $2 Wi-Fi, Keish. That's that Wi-Fi. He got that Wi-Fi to get him in trouble. That's that Wi-Fi, y'all. Word up. There ain't nothing but that Wi-Fi. You know Craig, Craig get his Wi-Fi with coupons. Y'all ain't know you can get Wi-Fi with coupons? Yo, son, I was trying to tell people you good. Keish was like, yo, he sleep. I said, nah, he wasn't moving. I said, that's that $2 Wi-Fi. We waiting on you, beloved.
I'm gonna tell you, yo, what happened was.
Oh, all right, cool. Oh, yeah, your shit was frozen, son. All right, I dropped the link. Oh, nah, don't worry about that shit. All right. Yo, and I understand, Tizzle, you right. She said, artists keep trying. That's why that shit bothers me. That's really why. But she said he keep trying, and I can understand now, because if Velo wouldn't have made that show after they fight, if he wouldn't have made that show after that fight, he probably would have still had a good shot of trying to correct the indifferences. Yo, Shots, talk to me good, Hollywood.
Real quick, I meant to say this before I left. I know that this building, this room is full of smart people.
That's right.
Just be aware of the words that they use, the people that want to use propaganda, the words they use and how they use them, and where they use them, you know what I'm saying? Because everything they tell us what they're doing to us, they just don't tell us direct. So be easy.
That's right.
Yeah. Comprehension is key.
I tried to tell him that the other day on the show. It was said reading comprehension, y'all. Reading comprehension. Reading comprehension. Remember that test? They ain't care if you know how to read. They wanted to make sure you know how to read and comprehend. Oh, yeah, she's still in the building. This is what I wanted to tell y'all. Shout out to her, man. She did some shit. Shout out. Make sure y'all go subscribe to a Gift and a Curse podcast. If you ever want to pull up, sis, and tell people how they can come see you and tell them what you're doing on your show, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. But you know what she did, y'all? She did some real smooth gangster shit. Somebody schooled her right. When you go over to her podcast, you got to be a member. Because I went over there the other day, and she had the bishop up there. I tried to say shout out to the chat. You got to be a member for 20 minutes. That's some deep shit. Now, if she isn't, like I said, help the sis get to 1,000. I think she right under under 500. If she's not monetized and she's telling you she got that on 20 minutes and better subscription mode, that means she's not here for the clicks and views and she ain't here for the bullshit. So to you, sweetheart, that's sexy as hell. We take our hat off to you because it's not too many adults on YouTube and it seems like you are one. So you go, girl. That shit said you gotta wait 20 minutes to make a comment over there. Oh, she said that's her 4th page. Oh, she a YouTube gangster. Look at Craig. Shout out to King Craigo. He put me on. She a YouTube gangster. Word up.
Well, I like to get to the curse.
She said they keep getting me out of here. when she get the 5K. That's crazy. Egypt, be quiet. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Oh, that gotta hurt.
Egypt, people could ride their bikes, man.
Shots, my nigga.
It was good, my guy. Hey, another day making these donuts on somebody else's plantation.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Nah, ain't nothing. I'm trying to fire these niggas soon, son. Dead ass.
All right.
You know what I mean? Get my time back. You know what I mean? Whatever's gonna come is gonna come. But I got 2 little man cubs. You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm still in the hood.
This dog is crazy. Yo, you ride by my crib with a motorcycle. She feel as though you too close to my house. This motherfucker trying to bite through the goddamn window. She sees somebody drive, but she trying to bite through the window. See, this is anger management at its best kind, man. Y'all, if y'all go look at my shorts, look what happened when she got that edible. If you go look at my shorts on my channel, go on my community page, it says, Egypt thought she could handle the edibles.
Yeah, she was
and I played the song by Styles P. I get high. I get high. I get high. I get high. Look how she looking. She up there. High off my melody.
That's right.
Word up. Craig, what you got going on today, man? You looking like Wesley Snipes in the motherfucking sweater. What you going to get a good steak or something? You like going to get a good steak and good little nice little $60 steak or something? Well done.
Nah, chill out. How you know me? I eat wings. I don't eat fucking steak.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah. But nah, I'm chilling. I just gotta do a little long and then after that, I'm gonna play my video game. Those video games.
Gaming.
Truth Lady says, she said, I'm going to look at some land after 24 hours of rain, see if I want to buy it. She said, I'm going to probably lose service. She said, it's up in the hills. She said, she getting up in the hills. Yeah. Haven't been through hills and valleys. I've suffered. Got me. Cool it up. Never.
Today was one of them restful days.
Another one. It's the winter though. 'Tis the season.
Yeah.
I'm going to California too, y'all. I'm going to California for a little while to see what's going on over there in that beautiful place. North Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
And look out for the comments.
You would never believe this. My cousin just married a woman that plays sport golf. It's like right under professional golf. You ever heard of sport golf?
No, I never heard of it.
It's right under professional golf. It's just like they got their own personal, like it's a private Ivy League team out there, bruh. Listen to what I'm saying to you, man.
So they sponsored?
My cousin just married somebody that's really, really good. They're really well off, man.
That means they sponsored.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, cuz, do me a favor. Chill, sit down. Stop. Leave him alone. Leave the cats alone. Yo, this dog is crazy. He was like, son, just come chill with me for a couple of months, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you some shit. I said, chill with you for a couple of months. I'm not coming to chill with you at your crib for a couple of months. He said, yo, he got 14 rooms. I said, you got 14 rooms?
Damn.
What are you doing with 14 rooms? I said, what are you doing with 14 rooms?
Switch the nigga arm some more.
He said, but we got a guest house too, cuzzo. Connected on the property. If you don't want to be in the house. I said, you got a guest house too, cuzzo? Connected on the property? He said, yeah, it's right by the pool. I said, by the pool?
That's the movie type shit.
That sound like a 1-2. Put it together.
Yeah.
I said, by the what? I said, did you say it was cool or by the pool? He said, yo, stop playing, man. He said, this shit is by the pool. And then he called me on FaceTime, and then he was walking out of his crib, and we was on the phone for so long. I'm like, boy, where you going, to Brooklyn? He was like, yo, shut the fuck up. This how long he was walking, talking to me on FaceTime, showing me shit, looking like this nigga live in a museum. Then he went outside, it just got so bright. I said, is that a palm tree? He said, yeah, that's a palm tree. I said, I ain't never seen no real palm tree. And the nigga spun the shit around. It was like, shout out to Dog Soldier. It was like some of the scenery he showed me. And then he took me to the guest crib. And I'm looking at the guest crib. I'm like, why this the guest crib? He said, because this the guest crib. I said, the guest crib got 2 bedrooms? He said, no, the guest crib got 2 bedrooms. He said, open that 3 bedrooms. He said, open that door. He opened the door. The shit go downstairs like some cool ass bunker shit.
Wow.
I said, I get all this by myself? Are you telling me this is what I get by myself? He was like, yeah, man, come over here and get your mind right, man. He said, shorty, she going to Europe. He said, shorty going to Europe for like 4 months. I said, shorty going to Europe for like 4 months?
Dang.
He said, yo, let me know, nigga, and I just tell you to go pick up your motherfucking ticket. Just have your ID, man.
Oh, he gonna steal your ID?
My cousin told me, he said, yo, man, he said, I don't even want you to, he said, yo, I know you're gonna bring some clothes. He said, yo, bro, but he said, man, just come, man. He said, just pop up, man.
No doubt.
He got Presto Canaries.
Shit.
Yeah, he got 2 of them. He got a black one and he got a brindle one. He got a black male and a brindle female. Don DeMarco. Don
Craig,
DeMarco.
go in the back chat.
Huh? Oh, let me look. Let me look.
Copy.
All right, my guy. Yeah.
Oh, you got it. You already had it. You got it, Craig?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Lock in, brother. We here, though.
Yeah,
I'm going to drop, but I'm here, though.
Say no more. Salute.
Salute. Yo, Craig, go later, son.
Later, dog.
All right, fam. Be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig.
You stupid, man.
I'll tell you the rest when I call you. I have a plan. It's like baked chicken wings with hot sauce down here, baby. Flawless. Uh-oh, did a $2 Wi-Fi go, y'all? They go to $2 Wi-Fi. See? He up there looking like Don, like, see what I mean? Looking like a light-skinned Don King. They get that $2 Wi-Fi. You back. You up there looking like Don King.
This nigga's stupid, man. I was sleeping this nigga.
This nigga look like Don King placing the bet.
Ain't no $2 Wi-Fi.
That shit be stagnated, but I ain't fronting. Who the fuck am I? At least it worked.
My shit only do that if I'm leaving the room for a hot second. If it's too long, then I have to come back in. I just had to do
you
that.
the funniest dude in the world, son.
Shit.
I don't even know what to say sometimes, son. I just be like, you right. And I swear, you just locked up on me. You was looking like Banner T back in the days, son. Remember Banner T used to be in the game room? He used to fall asleep. When you first was up there, they thinking you sleep. I said, Craig not sleep. You looking just like Banner T used to be in the game room like this.
Nigga, up in the motherfucker too.
Niggas think Banner T sleep. No, that nigga was smoking weed all day. That nigga eyes is just so low and heavy. It look like he sleep. That nigga ain't sleep.
Hell no,
that nigga talking to you with his eyes closed. Wait a minute, bedroom. Wait on. Mana, super T around the corner there, so man. Bedroom, leave me alone now. Move away from me now, bedroom. Nigga don't never lift his eyes up. Cause he can't.
All that fucking weed he was smoking. I was mad when niggas did that. Niggas did him dirty at one point too, man. I like Bonner T.
Bonner T was stealing.
You said he was stealing?
What nigga was stealing, nigga? Bonner T was stealing his ass off, son.
Wow.
They give Bonner T 20,000 worth of weed. He turned that shit into 30,000.
Oh shit.
Bonner T was tapping like Sammy Davis Jr., son. You don't notice sometimes when you go to Bonner T said, "Hold on, bedroom, man, I go around the corner." Fuck you think that meant, nigga? The weed that they gave him. Yo, you remember Banner T used to be like, yo, hold the store down. Don't let nobody go behind the counter. I'll be right back. Because the weed they left in there in the gate, in the shit, he go get the shit he done tapped.
Right.
He be like, come now, hurry up now. Where you want? Niggas going, Banner T, why the fuck this shit so skimpy? Where you want? Yeah, look by this a bombo cloud about some big bag. Yeah, take this one now. You had to be there to understand what we talking about. You have to be there to understand what we was talking about. I know this may sound like womp, 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 womp. The teacher and Charlie Brown to some people. You'd have to be there to understand what I'm talking about. It's a different era, y'all. It's that cloth talk. Shout out to Ziggy Black. Man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The days, man. Fucking CJs, man.
Word up. You see what Truth Lady said? Everybody wouldn't be able to understand. It's just the honest to God truth. I'm so proud of the era I come from, even though our era was fucked up too. But at least we had principles.
Yeah.
At least we had morals. Like back in the days, shout out to Busta Rhymes. He said, I was saying this on my show. Back in the days, you see somebody mom's coming down the block and you smoking weed and she carrying them bags, you put that weed down, man.
Yeah.
And you go get them bags, man.
Yeah.
You carry them bags to the house. Let somebody moms come through and you don't put that weed down and you don't put that beer down. Niggas gonna be like, yo, that nigga disrespected your moms. Everybody gonna beat the shit out of nigga. You gonna get stomped. Hold up, that nigga ain't put the split down when my moms walked by, son. See me and tell me the nigga put the spliff up to his mouth when my mom said, how y'all doing? He ain't even put the shit behind his back, son. Nah, son, niggas beat the shit out of you for that.
Yeah.
Niggas beat the shit out of you for that. I'm from a different era.
Yeah, I done seen niggas get smacked up.
Niggas have beat the shit out of you for that. And then, if your moms wasn't around, your mother, this how your mom, see, shout out to Ziggy Black, this that cloth talk. This how your mother told you to punch somebody in the face. You come in the house, your mom's walking around. This cloth talk, y'all. If y'all don't understand what I'm talking, get out of here. This might blow your brainwave. Your mother you come in the house, your mom's sitting there just frowning up. What's wrong with you, Ma? Oh, that boy, your friend disrespected me. Who disrespected you? Who disrespected you, Ma? She go, don't get upset. I don't want you to do nothing to him. That's code word for I want you to go outside and punch this nigga in his motherfucking mouth. When our mothers told us back in the days, hold up, baby. We don't want you to do nothing to him. I don't like what he did. I came by, he had that nasty, them funny cigarettes y'all be smoking, and he didn't even say hello, Miss McLeod. What? The first thing we doing, we running outside. Yo, where the nigga D at? Yo, my nigga, let me holler at you for a minute. Yo, son, why my mom said you ain't put the spliff down and you ain't speak to her? What these dumbass niggas used to say back in the days. I ain't do that shit, son. So you calling my mom's a liar, son?
There you go.
And then it's the first thing a real nigga from Brooklyn gonna do. Yo, son, you calling my mom's a liar, son? Am I lying, y'all? See, these is things I'm teaching you right now. If you're around an old school nigga, and out the blue he take his hat, pay attention to the facial description. Yo, son, what up with my mom's talking about? I ain't do that. Oh, you saying my mom's is lying? You see this look right here, y'all? That's when niggas was locked up back in the days and was taking pictures and was letting niggas know they was chilling. They was all right. So you saying my mom's is lying? Pay attention to this. When that nigga go like this, he telling you he about to punch you in your face. Check this out. Hat, face.
So get ready.
Get ready to fight. Big Dice 101. Let's see if these gangsters teach y'all this shit. Properly learning how to identify mannerism when a nigga about to beat you in your face. Let's see if they teach you niggas, you so-called gangsters, teach the crowd this. Y'all ain't gonna get this nowhere else. You know why? I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all ain't gonna get this nowhere else. You're not gonna get this nowhere else because you're not Sharon McLeod's son. Doo-doo heads. I brag on my mama, you doo-doo heads. That's why a lot of you niggas don't like me. Because your mother didn't treat you like my mother treated me. Doo-doo heads. Word up. You see what FTC Vice said? The nigga is checking your temperature. When they go like this, you saying my son, you my mom's lying, son? How about y'all remember this one? How about when your man, one of the niggas used to be around with slick and they see your baby mother and say some slick shit to her? Yo, I like how them jeans fitting you. You come in the crib, your baby mom's, what's wrong with you? Yo, I don't trust your man, Kevin. I don't like the way he was talking to me. He was talking about he liked the way my jeans fit. What? See, when we hear that shit, oh, that nigga said you got a fat ass, huh? A nigga turning his hat backwards before he get outside. Tell me the rest of the story. What else he said? Nah, I was walking with him and I was telling him I'm good because she had a couple of bags in her hand and he trying to say, yo, let me help you with the bags. But what he really saying is he wants some pussy, but she get the energy and the vibe because of the nasty energy he's throwing out. And she like, nah, I'm good. And you want them niggas, one of them rapist niggas. Nah, let me help you with them bags. He took the bags out of my hand. He made me feel uncomfortable. That nigga coming to kill you.
Yo, I ain't gonna.
That nigga coming to knife your ass down. It ain't even gonna be a shot. He ain't even gonna shoot you. That nigga coming to punch you all in your face till you stop moving. He gonna back his knife and he gonna stab you till you stop breathing. Educational purposes only. Allegedly. These are not what? Things that I am saying to advocate any type of violence. And I will put up what? A fair disclaimer. A fair disclaimer. This is a fair disclaimer. Grown folks conversation. It's that cloth talk over here. Don DeMarco. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Yo, Keish brought me back her words, man. Jacked and snuffed and eye jammy. I remember those.
That's a fact. Niggas got jabbed, snuffed, eye jammies. Niggas caught bad ones.
Those are the fucking terms back then.
Sooner or later, they'll understand who to be really paying attention to, because I ain't jacking none of this shit. 2024, every 80 years, they say something catastrophic, something historic, something monumental is going to happen. One of the three, catastrophic, historic, or monumental. This is the year that YouTube is going to start recognizing adults. It's not about real niggas. It's not about real women. I think, and I clear and stamp this shit, this is the year, 2024, that YouTube starts getting a total recognition of adults. All that foolish shit is gonna get. You notice they catching so many channels. They are hitting so many channels. It's not people getting their channels struck in by other content creators. YouTube is taking channels now. YouTube is on some shit. They taking channels now if you don't upload shorts.
That's crazy.
Facts. If you don't upload enough shorts, they taking channels, beloved. Word up. Well, we about to shut it down, James Brown. I'm going live later on tonight.
Salute to the Mars.
Craig been a little upset because ever since Puffy been going through this bullshit, y'all.
I don't give a fuck about Puffy. You got me fucked up.
Y'all don't understand. Craig had like a real big deal going on with Puffy pertaining to the honey lemon pepper cognac. He had a honey lemon pepper chicken wing cognac coming out through Ciroc.
Nah, we looking for new sponsors.
But ever since Puff got caught up in this bullshit, I told Craig the minute Puff wanted to sign him with the honey Ciroc lemon barbecue cognac, this was going to be monumental. Think about this. Everybody in the hood, just imagine a cognac that tastes like honey lemon pepper cognac. That's some crazy shit there. But what Craig did, he gonna tell them, fuck that. I don't really want to take the $22 million from Ciroc. I'm looking for a $100 million endorsement from Bacardi. I'd have took the $22 million endorsement from Ciroc. Right now, me and Craig, we can be going live from Santo Domingo, from Europe, from Africa, from Asia, from Dubai. If he took the $22 million endorsement that they gave him up front, he didn't want that. They said, we're going to give you a $22 million endorsement. Right now, within 24 hours, we're going to drop 15% into your account. 15% of $22 million will go into your account within 24 hours if you give us the exclusive copyright and design for the honey lemon pepper wing cognac exclusive rights. But no, he wants to wait for $100 million from Bacardi. Bacardi ain't been popping since Bacardi. I don't be hearing nobody in the party talking about, yo, you sure you brought that Bacardi with you? But I have heard people say, yo, did you get the Ciroc? I've heard people say, you got that Hennessy? Or you got that stump hole? You got a gallon of that stump hole? Or that Casamigo? It could have been the Casamigo stump hole, Ciroc, honey, lemon, pepper, barbecue. That was the one that was coming out second. This is Craig Ford while we sitting here right now and we ain't on no yacht.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm out, y'all. Salute.
Salute.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tougher than he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds were cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. Hold these expensive clothes like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. Wanna cross one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you sliding through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, and he still told.